Welcome to Sacrilegious Discourse.
For this is what the Sovereign Lord says.
Why do you need prophets to tell people who you are and what you want?
If you can justify everything that the God of the Bible has done, then you can justify any of your behavior.
A lot of this mentality is trickling into what is now mainstream right-wing Christianity.
I am capable of empathy greater than this God of the Bible.
This is a Bible that they tell kids. This is the good Lord. This is the good book. He is fantasizing about murder, mass murder.
Head over to sacrilegiousdiscourse.com right now to find out how to leave us a review or support us on Patreon.
Hey there, sinners and saints. It's your favorite Bible-bashing duo from Sacrilegious Discourse, and we need your help.
That's right, folks. We're raising funds for some heavenly equipment and a studio that doesn't sound like it's in the depths of hell.
Our current setup, let's just say it's more apocalypse than audiophile.
So if you want to hear us dissect the Bible without the background noise of demonic squirrels, chip in a few bucks.
We're aiming for $5,000 to upgrade our audio and build a studio worthy of blasphemous banter.
Donate today and help us spread the good word of atheism.
You can find a link right on our homepage, sacrilegiousdiscourse.com. Every dollar counts.
Even if it's from your collection plate. Hey you, welcome to Sacrilegious Discourse.
I'm husband.
I'm wife.
And together we're reading the Bible.
Starting with Genesis and eventually ending with Revelations, we're working through every book and offering our atheist 2 cents.
Or shekels.
Yeah, those. We're asking questions and pointing out all the nonsense.
We aren't academics or scholars.
Nope. In fact, when it comes to religion, we really don't know anything at all.
What we've learned so far is that God's a dick.
Oh, he really is, isn't he? If you're interested in how we reached this startling conclusion, maybe start from episode 1.
Otherwise, jump in anywhere. It's all good.
Yep.
Hey wife, did you know that Anchor is sponsoring our show?
Really? Don't we use Anchor to distribute our podcast on Spotify and Apple Podcasts?
Yeah, and we are on just about every other platform available as well, thanks to them.
Why do we use Anchor as our podcasting service?
Well, they make editing and distributing our show a breeze.
What if one of our listeners wants to start their own podcast?
Then they should head over to anchor.fm or download the app to get started.
Awesome! You guys should go do that right now! Husband.
Wife.
Hi.
Hi.
How are you?
I'm fine. How are you?
I don't feel great.
I know.
But I'll be okay.
That's good.
Question.
Okay.
Do you remember what happened last week?
Ever since we've gone to daily, it's been a struggle. And the struggle is fucking real. And so, no, I do not. I even tried to listen to the podcast on the way home from work tonight.
Friday's episode?
Yeah. Yeah. And it's not even, as we're recording this, it's not even released yet. So I had to dig into, our pre-recorded ones. And I'm like, okay, what did we cover?
And from the car to the house, you already forgot?
Well, I made a mistake and listened to something else after that one. So, my brain just totally left at some point. As soon as you say it, I'll be like, oh, yeah. All right, so what did we cover?
City of Refuge.
Okay,
Yep. Where the good murderers go.
Where the good murderers go, yep.
And the law concerning witnesses.
Okay.
Do you remember?
Yeah, you have to have at least 2.
And show no pity for the guilty.
Right, and also if you false witness, you might die.
Yeah,
Right.
This all tracks.
Yep.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, an eye for an eye, tooth for tooth.
Oh, yeah, how could we forget about that?
That's where that comes from. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So that was in there as well.
Yeah.
All right. Oh, and we were going to start a new show, The Judge Judas.
Oh, my God.
With the styrofoam rocks and stuff.
The reality TV.
Yeah, the reality TV show.
I don't know about that title, but
we need someone to partner with us so we can start this, what just sounds great. Judge Judas, though.
Judge Judas.
It's awesome.
I don't know, because that's from the New Testament.
No, I know. Just it doesn't matter. It's all fiction.
It's all Bible.
It's just a play on words. That's all.
It's true. You're not wrong.
All right. So we're going to be reading Deuteronomy chapter 20 today, right?
That is correct.
All right. Well, let's go ahead and jump on into this.
Let's. Okay, Deuteronomy chapter 20. War, what is it good for?
Absolutely nothing.
And now we're about to read the laws concerning war.
Awesome. I can't wait.
That sounds so fun.
Yeah, it does.
When you go out to fight your enemies, and you face horses and chariots and an army greater than your own, do not be afraid.
Yeah, don't be afraid when you have horses and chariots in front of you.
I mean, you're about to lose, but
you don't
whatever.
have them, but, whatever.
Yeah, no bigs.
You got God.
God. The Lord your God who brought you out of the land of Egypt, he's with you.
Yeah.
See? You
so
got
much
the right
better
answer.
than horses and chariots.
And numbers.
Yeah, or bows and arrows.
Yeah.
Guns,
weaponry.
Whatever.
Outnumbering your foe.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. So much better.
When you prepare for battle, the priest must come forward to speak to the troops. Kind of like how you have to say a prayer before a basketball game.
Right.
Which is absolutely atrocious.
Yeah. I wonder if the priest looked like, what's that guy from Braveheart? The one.
Mel Gibson?
Yeah, that guy.
That guy?
I just imagine like a bunch of priests and they're going to wave their ding-dongs at people and be like, come on!
Wave their ding-dongs at people?
Once he waved it at the enemy. He was like...
He waved his ding-dong at them?
You don't remember that?
No,
Yeah.
It's been years and I hated that movie, quite honestly. He waved his ding-dong at people?
Yeah.
That's funny. That's what, if I was a dude with a ding-dong and I was at war with somebody, I would wave.
I mean, right? Yeah, it's perfect.
I would totally wave my ding-dong at
Why
people.
not? You're either going to die or you're going to kill him.
Either way, I'm going to laugh first. He will say to them, listen to me, all you men of Israel. The priest, that is. He's saying, listen to me. Listen. Do not be afraid as you go out to fight your enemies today.
Yeah, because God.
Because God. I mean, some of you will probably die, but, God.
Yeah, still don't be afraid.
Glory of God. Glory of God.
Sure.
Do not lose heart or panic or tremble before them.
Right. Basically, don't, run with your, run away. Don't run away.
Run away, run away. I mean, I would be scared. Even if I had faith that, okay, the fight that I'm doing is for the good, it's for the better, it's a just fight.
Yeah. And
God is on my side. But I'm going to know the whole time, but some of us are going to die, and I may be one of them.
Right, but do you remember how God is all about fear?
Yeah.
So I have a feeling, part of winning a battle is making sure that nobody turns tail and runs.
Right.
Right, you got to hold your ranks and all that kind of shit, right?
Yeah.
So my feeling is that the priest came up there and be like, just remember, if you run, God's going to kill your ass.
Yeah. Be more afraid of God's wrath than of the enemy.
Right. No, I mean, that totally...
Tracks.
That
tracks.
Right.
Yeah. For the Lord your God is going with you. He will fight for you against your enemies, and he will give you victory, which is funny because God could literally just do the smiting himself and not make you do it, but he's making you go and... Yeah. This is garbage.
He could, throw that fire over there, or the snakes, or...
This is
whatever
trash.
The fuck else he's got.
This
plagues.
is garbage.
Yeah.
This is dumb.
It really is.
I hate the Bible. Okay. Then the officers of the army must address the troops and say... Has anyone here just built a new house but not yet dedicated it? If so, you may go home.
That was me.
That was me.
I totally just built a new house and forgot to dedicate it. I'm so sorry.
So sorry.
Man. And if I would have known better, I just didn't think about it.
We keep thinking of all these chicken shit ways to never be involved in anything that we don't like. Live far away from town. Always don't dedicate your house.
Always keep building a new house.
Always keep building it.
Man, I just burned it down. I got to build another house. Oh, I'm sorry.
God just really doesn't like me for some reason. I keep having to build new houses.
Yeah, and then I keep forgetting to dedicate the damn thing.
I know. Goof.
Man.
You might be killed in the battle, as happens, right?
Because, God's with you, but not you.
And someone else would dedicate your house. That would suck. So you need to go home and dedicate your house. Because
what the fuck does dedicating a house mean anyway?
I don't fucking know. Do I look like an Israelite?
No, but I mean, dedicating I always think of when you dedicate a ship or something, you hit the thing of wine against, or bottle of wine
champagne against the bow,
right? So I mean,
or
I get
you
that,
cut scissors. You take scissors and cut the rope or the whatever at
honestly,
a new building.
Yeah, but honestly, if you're dead, do you really give a fuck if somebody else dedicates the house, or does that mean that they get to screw your wife too?
Who knows? Probably that. Here's more. Has anyone here just planted a vineyard but not yet eaten any of its fruit? Say yes.
Yes.
If so, you may go home.
Oh, sweet.
Yeah. You may die in battle and someone else would eat the first fruit.
That would be tragic.
That would be tragic. I need to go home.
Yeah, so after you build the house, you need to plant a vineyard and not eat anything out of it.
I need to do both.
Right?
Both.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, ready?
I'm ready.
Has anyone here just become engaged to a woman but not yet married her?
Oh,
Say
totally
yes.
here.
Say
Yeah.
yes. Yeah.
Yep.
Well, you may go home and get married. Gotta fuck,
Yeah.
Gotta fuck and make babies.
Very important.
That beats war.
Right, totally.
Yeah. You might die in the battle and someone else would marry her and obviously fuck her.
Right.
So
Yeah.
Get.
Yeah.
Then the officers will also say, is anyone here afraid or worried? If you are, you may go home before you frighten anyone else. I'm totally scared.
Right?
Bye.
That's pretty lenient, honestly. Yeah. Like, what's the repercussions, though, of, like...
I don't know.
Not fighting.
I just glanced ahead and it doesn't look like...
But all you gotta do is be scared?
Be scared.
Damn.
Never not be afraid.
That's crazy.
Yeah. When the officers have finished speaking to their troops, they will appoint the unit commanders. Yeah, they got rid of all the people who have a good reason to be gone.
Right.
Including fear.
Yeah. But they only appoint the unit commanders as they're getting ready to go into battle?
Yeah.
Seems like a bad planning
They're always getting ready to go into battle or travel.
Right. And probably the last one died, so.
Yeah.
Because he already dedicated his house.
As you approach a town to attack it, you must first offer its people terms for peace.
Wait, what? I thought they were supposed to kill them unconditionally and give no quarter.
Yeah, they're supposed to kill them all out of hand.
They specifically said don't offer terms of peace.
Rout everyone out and kill them all. Kill them all. Kill them all.
Is this like terms of war once they've killed all the people that they don't like, and then you're fighting amongst yourselves?
I have no idea. Honestly, I don't get it.
Okay.
If they accept your terms and open the gates to you, then all the people inside will serve you in forced labor.
Oh. Well, but that's not what what was said.
I know.
But I mean, this tracks better with like what we know.
Yeah.
And that slavery was a thing. Yeah.
So you're either going to die or be a slave. Which do you choose?
Slave.
Or fight and defend your land and
die.
But I mean, you don't know ahead of time that you're going to die because God is not talking to you.
I suppose if I had the chariots and the horses, I might be like, fuck you guys.
Giants are on my side.
Right? Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know. If somebody just invaded our country, right?
Right.
And they are going door to door or whatever.
Yeah.
Or they put it out in the newspaper. Oh, by the way, Americans, we've just been taken over. New York Times article. Yeah. And you each amongst you have the choice of being a slave or dying. What are you going to do?
Try to make it to Canada?
Right.
Question mark?
Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, I tend to think that, most Americans would probably just fight, to the end. But then again, if, Amsterdam came and took us over, I'd be like, oh, fuck it.
It's funny. Yeah, actually, to that point, yes.
Right.
But I was just thinking, like, Americans probably would fight to the end. But what's really funny is that, but then they see something happening right in front of them, like, I don't know, one of their friends at a party leaves the party drunk, and every single one of them is too fucking terrified of bucking social norms to go tell their friend, hey, you are drunk. I should take your keys away and you should not drive.
But that's just it. It's about bucking social norms, and the social norm is to stand up for country and
always have guns and always fight.
Right.
But don't tell your friend not to be a drunk ass son of a bitch driver.
It has to do with social norms. That's what it is. It's not about what's right and wrong.
But what I'm saying is that we have cultivated it to where doing the right thing on a personal level is not a social norm, and that's problematic.
Oh, I completely agree.
But we have zero problem fucking picking up a gun and shooting people.
Right.
Not we, me, and you.
Yeah.
We Americans. Yeah.
No, I agree.
Yeah. That's stupid. We're a very stupid people.
Collectively, I totally agree.
Yeah. But if they refuse to make peace and prepare to fight, you must attack the town. Oh, poor town.
Yeah.
When the Lord your God hands the town over to you.
Hands it.
When he does, because he will.
But those people are going to die as he's handing it over.
Handing it over, yeah.
Yeah.
Use your swords to kill every man in the town.
Man.
Now
they've switched it up. Not everybody. Not everything.
I'm about to get into that. Ready?
Oh, okay.
So, again, they're not going to kill every single human.
Okay.
They're not killing.
That's not what was said earlier.
That's not the order that was given.
The order earlier was to kill everything, burn the goddamn town down, basically.
And their idols.
Right.
Burn them and their idols. Not one survives.
No one.
They'll try to run away. Don't let them.
Right.
Because as long as the evil of the Canaanites exist, there will always be a problem. You need to kill them and all of their gods.
Yeah.
That was the order.
This is bullshit.
This is bullshit. And which one are you supposed to obey?
Right.
Is my question.
Yeah.
But you may keep for yourselves all the women, children, livestock, and other plunder. They literally used the word plunder and said, do not take their plunder.
I know.
Burn the gold. Like you and I got into an argument about it.
Yeah, I wanted to keep the silver, and you were like, no.
No, you wanted to keep the gold.
Or gold, whatever.
And I was like, no, God will know. And he specifically said, get rid of the fucking gold.
Right. Yeah, no, this is bullshit.
Yeah.
I could have kept that. I could have totally kept that gold.
You could have kept that gold. And I was saying, no, that's not what the orders were given.
See, you should have just known that the Bible's bullshit, and I could have kept that fucking gold.
I'm really upset because we got into a very big argument about this and almost were at divorce attorneys.
Yeah, totally.
I mean, we were going to split up over this. In no way whatsoever, just so that we're clear. But still, like, I was defending this bullshit. I was, like, telling you what it said.
Could have totally been rich.
We could have been rich.
Yeah.
God damn it.
It's all your fault.
But these instructions apply... Oh, okay, here we go. Oops. These instructions apply only to distant towns, not to the towns of the nation and the land you will enter.
Oh.
So the outskirts get a choice.
See, that's apparently they're not quite as detestable as the Canaanites, apparently.
They're not the basket of deplorables. They're merely deplorable adjacent.
Yeah, I guess.
Whatever.
Okay.
In those towns that the Lord your God is giving you as a special possession, destroy every living thing. Oh. So once you get inside Canaan, then the rules apply.
All right.
Okay. All right,
I guess.
We didn't know. That wasn't specified.
It still seems like, what the fuck did they do to piss off God so much? Like, what the fuck?
Well, they have a different God. That's what they did.
But these other people have different gods too?
No, but we're hearing the story of these guys. We're not hearing the story of those guys. We would have to read their Bible, which was, destroyed.
Right.
Because conquer.
Yeah.
Because wieners.
Yeah.
Ding-dongs.
Sure.
And they have to conquer fucking everything.
Right.
You must completely destroy the Hittites, Amorites, Canaanites, Perizzites, Hivites, and Jebusites, just as the Lord your God has commanded you. Okay. Here's my question. What is the measuring stick for adjacent versus in town?
I have no idea.
Because, they
haven't really clarified it.
Like, where we live, there's in town.
Right.
And then there are parts of our town that are adjacent but are still considered part of this town, but we know they're not, quote, in town.
Right.
Like, there are businesses that are not allowed to operate, quote unquote, in town.
Right.
And so there are all these little strip mall places that business areas that are opening up outside of in town.
Yeah.
So I just wonder, they're not from this area. They don't know, you and I, we live, quote unquote, in town.
Right.
And we know what that means.
Right.
Because we're from here.
Yeah.
If somebody else was coming to this area and they went to one of the outskirt places they
wouldn't know that that's not in town.
Yeah. And they would think, you're part of them.
Right.
And so they would totally kill them outright.
They don't know that people at the grocery store are going to talk bad about you for living in that other
other part of...
Not us, by the way.
Yeah.
Just people that we've heard talking that way.
And they assume because we're white that we're totally on board.
Oh,
God. Isn't that the worst?
It's awful.
Okay, so I was in CVS, and in aisle over, they were talking about one of those other parts of town that were not town, know?
Right.
And they were, really loud, and so I said something, and it got, super quiet, because, I was an aisle over, so I felt like maybe they won't shoot me.
Right.
And not that there's a lot of shootings here, but you just don't fucking know in America.
Right.
You just don't fucking know.
Yeah.
So I felt safe in aisle over to be like, we don't all agree with you. It's okay to not be white.
Right.
And it got crickets, super crickets.
Right.
But all I can think is, I don't know where I was going with that. Racism sucks. War is dumb.
Sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, did you have anything to add about that?
Nope.
Okay. Sorry I went off there.
It's all right.
Okay. So anyway, this will prevent the people, let me start over. This will prevent the people of the land from teaching you to imitate their detestable customs in the worship of their gods, which would cause you to sin deeply against the Lord your God.
But apparently the customs of the other people, it's okay to learn their ways.
The outskirts people.
Maybe that's where Easter came from.
The outskirts people.
Yeah.
It's so funny because, like, the outskirts people are still part of the people, though.
Right.
You know what
apparently.
I mean?
Yeah, like they're people adjacent.
They're
Israelite adjacent.
No, they're Canaanite adjacent.
Or whatever. They're something adjacent.
Yeah, they're deplorable adjacent. I really liked that phrase. Okay. I'm going to try to make that be a thing. When you are attacking a town and the war drags on, as wars do.
Totally.
God, they just
sometimes
drag.
Sometimes you gotta lay siege,
Yeah, and then sometimes you guys got to call it quits for Christmas.
Right, yeah.
You must not cut down the trees with your axes.
Wait, what?
When the war is being boring and it's going on and on.
Yeah.
Don't cut down the trees with your axes.
Why?
I don't know. You may eat the fruit, but do not cut down the trees. Are the trees your enemies that you should attack them?
Maybe you need some fucking firewood. Maybe you want to build like a bunker or something.
Right? That's what I was thinking. It's fucking snowing or raining. Right. I would like shelter, and now you're telling me I can't cut down a fucking tree?
What's his deal with cutting trees down?
I don't know.
It's not like there's a shortage of them back then.
Okay, wait. Maybe he was worried about them building a Shara poles.
Oh,
I know
these motherfuckers. If I just let them cut down a tree, I know it. They're gonna go build a Shara pole.
They're gonna tell me that they're building it for a fire because they're
fucking
cold.
Assholes.
But they're in the desert. God damn it!
Always building the Shara poles.
Yeah, he's like, I know what you're really doing with that pole. Don't kid a kidder. Don't grift a grifter. I know. You may only cut down trees that you know are not valuable for food. Okay.
Oh.
So then you can cut down trees.
So don't cut down the fucking apple tree or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's saying don't plunder the fucking trees, dumbasses. Okay. That's what he's saying.
I mean, that kind of makes sense.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
All right. Sometimes I just get too uppity before I read the next sentence.
I mean, just to have a thing about trees.
Don't cut down trees.
Don't cut down trees.
What? And then he's like, just kidding. You can cut down some trees.
By not reading ahead, we have a lot more fun in this podcast.
That is true. That is true. And I mean, the sentence structure leaves much fun making because he did literally say, don't cut down trees. And then he's like, just kidding, cut down some trees.
Right. You could literally quote the Bible to say, like, if war is boring, don't cut down trees.
Yeah.
So, I mean, that's literally there.
I know. You may cut down only trees that you know are not valuable for food. Use them to make the equipment you need to attack the enemy town until it falls. The end. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
That makes sense.
That makes sense. That's less funny.
All right. That's less funny.
Boring. Okay.
Way to ruin a fucking perfectly funny ending. Jeez, Bible.
Cool.
Way to go.
War is so dull. All right, so that's the end of Deuteronomy chapter 20. We will see you tomorrow for Deuteronomy chapter 21.
Bye, guys.
Bye. Husband.
Wife.
Do you remember what happened yesterday?
War. What is it good for?
Absolutely nothing. Good job.
That was at least one of the things we covered anyway.
That was the whole thing.
That was the whole thing? Oh, okay.
It was the laws of war.
Right.
And the ones that are not in town get the option of being slaves.
Right, yeah.
Yeah, but the ones that are in town, just kill them all.
Yeah, totally kill all the ones in town.
Yeah.
And, enslave the others. Yeah. Or kill them if they disagree, but then enslave the women and children.
Oh, and also don't chop down apple trees.
Yeah, definitely don't chop down apple trees.
Yeah.
That was weird.
Right.
All right. Well, what kind of weird shit are we getting into today?
I don't know. It's Deuteronomy chapter 21, though. So here we go.
Here we go.
Hey, before we start this chapter, though, you sent me an email.
Yeah.
To read.
Yeah, it was from Hannah. We've been doing this podcast for like a year and a half. Mm-hmm. And I think Hannah was at least maybe the first, if not at least one of the first two. to reach out to us, period, as a fan. Mm-hmm. And we just got another email from her.
So she's still with us.
Yeah, which that was really cool to find out.
That's amazing. Thank you so much, Hannah.
Yeah. No, I mean, that was... Like I've said before, just fans, period. I mean, fans. We have fans. What the hell?
What are you doing?
Anyway, thanks, Hannah. And now we should probably read the Bible.
Yeah, but I'm really glad that Hannah is reading with us. That's all.
It was great to hear from you.
Yeah. Okay, chapter 21, settlement from an unknown murderer's crime.
Settlement from an unknown murderer's crime?
So somebody got murdered.
Somebody's got to pay for an unknown murderer's... How does that work?
I don't know. So
I guess we're gonna
somebody
find out.
got murdered. We don't know who the murderer is unknown.
Wouldn't God tell people if it was like...
God don't give a shit. He's made that quite clear.
Well, he cares about some things, like, you know...
He's like, solve your own shit, unless I feel like getting involved.
He cares if you masturbate.
Only sometimes, if he catches you at it.
Right, I guess.
Whatever.
Okay.
I don't know. When you are in the land the Lord your God is giving you, someone may be found murdered in a field, and you don't know who committed the murder.
Damn it,
See?
I hate it when that happens.
I know, right?
Always finding people murdered in a field, and I never know who it is.
I mean, we do live in Cornfield, USA, so it could happen, I suppose.
I suppose it could, yeah.
I mean, I don't really go into cornfields, fields at all. Yeah.
Right, yeah, just...
Except for in the fall, because they do a corn maze here in Ohio.
Yeah.
And that's fun, and I had never heard of that till I moved here.
That is fun.
And you guys, okay, if you're not in Ohio, you may not know. So they have these giant cornfields, right? And so then they take a tractor or something, I don't know, and they use a map or something, and they like mow down the corn in the shape of a maze.
Yeah.
And the maze is different every year. And you get part of the maze, like, and you have to find your way through it. And then you get another part of the maze, piece of paper. And then you have to find your way to the next one. And you guys, this thing is amazing because the corn is over your head.
Yeah.
And you are like, it's like a hedge maze. Imagine a hedge maze, but the hedge is cornfields. And it's dark and cold. And you're all alone. And it can be scary.
Yeah. It's exactly what all of our listeners have imagined. A bunch of people in Ohio wandering through fucking cornfields.
Well, it happens every fall. It happens every fall.
Yeah.
And people pay money to get lost in a corn maze.
Yeah, we pay money to walk through corn.
It's true. It's true. And that's the only thing I've ever had to do with cornfields. And I've lived here in Ohio like over 20 years now.
Yeah.
So, okay. Anyway, so I don't find bodies in fields.
No bodies in fields, yeah.
Yeah. In such a case as when that might happen, your elders and judges must measure the distance from the site of the crime to the nearby towns. Probably to see who has
measuring, you know, like they have to like lay down their forearms to cubit it all the way. Oh. All right, now you lay your arm next to mine. All right, keep going, guys.
And whose forearm? Do they use theirs or do they use the giants? Right. When the nearest town has been determined, see jurisdiction. Yeah. That town's elders must select from the herd a heifer that has never been trained or yoked to a plow.
Is this the priests? Like what herd?
I don't know. They must select from the herd. The herd. The town's herd.
The town has a collective herd?
I guess. I don't fucking know. Okay. I don't live there.
I'm just asking.
I don't know.
Okay.
They must lead it down to a valley that has not been plowed or planted and that has a stream running through it. There in the valley, they must break the heifer's neck.
Jesus.
That's violent.
Some dude died in a fucking field and you got to kill a cow?
Yeah. God. Then the Levitical priest must step forward, for the Lord your God has chosen them to minister before him and to pronounce blessings in the Lord's name. They are all to decide all legal and criminal cases.
Okay.
The elders of the town must wash their hands over the heifer whose neck was broken.
Sure, okay. I guess.
Then they must say, our hands did not shed this person's blood, nor did we see it happen. O Lord, forgive your people Israel, whom you have redeemed. Do not charge your people with the guilt of murdering an innocent person.
So they were more worried that God was going to be wrathful because they couldn't punish the bad person.
They're like, oh no, you guys, we didn't do God, it wasn't us. It might have been one of you.
Yeah, it might. Yeah.
They're like, don't blame us. And God could be like, but it was one of you.
But they washed their hands of it.
Yeah, they washed their hands of it. Oh my God. Then they will be absolved of the guilt of this person's blood.
I wonder if that's where that came from.
I don't know.
I mean, it seems pretty like apropos for what we're talking about here.
Right. By following these instructions, you will do what is right in the Lord's sight and will cleanse the guilt of murder from your community. Amazing.
Yeah.
Amazing.
So
Who cares?
There's still a murderer out there somewhere,
Who
but
cares
whatever.
what happened?
We washed our hands over a dead cow, so it's all good.
Who cares who did it? Who cares why? Who cares if there's a serial killer on the loose? Who cares that this guy's still out there? Who cares about this guy's family?
Right.
Who cares?
Yeah.
We aren't going to get in trouble with God, and that's all that matters.
We washed our hands of it.
Okay. Next section.
Yeah.
Various laws.
Various laws.
Various.
Just a few.
Sundry.
Some.
Sundry. Some.
Okay. Yeah.
A few. Yeah.
Right.
Suppose.
Yeah, I'm supposed.
Suppose you go out to war against your enemies. Okay. Suppose.
Yeah. I mean, we covered that in the last chapter. So.
And the Lord your God hands them over to you, like
Which
he's about to do.
He's going to do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you take some of them as captives, suppose.
Which, as long as they weren't the Canaanites,
Or
you're good.
the out-of-town Canaanites.
Yeah, that's what I meant.
Those were okay.
Those guys.
Okay, and, here we go.
Yeah.
Suppose you see among the captives a beautiful woman and you are attracted to her and want to marry her. Because, of course, marriage is built on beauty, not
mutual
respect, friendship, value of partner.
Right.
No, just that bitch pretty. I want to fuck.
Right.
I want to fuck so hard.
And they don't even have to agree, apparently.
No. Oh, no. Psst. I just need a hole to put it in.
Right.
I am an Israelite dude. I need a hole to put it in. That hole is pretty.
Okay.
That hole's face is pretty.
Let's find out what they say just to make sure we're right,
Okay.
Okay.
If this happens, you may take her to your home where she must shave her head, cut her nails, and change the clothes she was wearing when she was captured. So, you got to clean up your hole.
Okay.
That you've just kidnapped.
Yeah.
And forced.
Like cleanse all the old shit off, basically.
Yeah. Stop being from that other clan.
Right.
I just kidnapped you, God damn it. Now be with me.
When you
be one of
regrow your
me.
hair, you'll be an Israelite.
Yeah.
Married to me.
She will stay in your home, but let her mourn for her father and mother for a full month.
You just killed them.
Yeah, it's good. It's good that you're letting her be sad about
marrying the person that killed her mother and father.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I can see how that could cause some sadness.
Yeah. Then you may marry her, and you will be her husband, and she'll be your wife. Isn't that happy for her?
I mean, she must be elated at that point.
I'm sure she's very excited.
That's probably like she's totally just on board with this 100%.
Well, I mean, her other option was death.
Right. But I mean, you shaved her head, so she's good with it now.
She's happy.
Yeah, it's totally okay.
And she was looking forward to getting her nails did.
Yeah, and she was so happy that you killed her parents.
Yeah.
They were dicks.
They sucked anyway.
Yeah, right.
Yeah. But if you marry her and she does not please you, and I'm not even going to ask what that means, you must let her go free. You may not sell her or treat her as a slave, for you have humiliated her.
Wait, say that if you marry
this bitch and she doesn't please you, because you made her an Israelite, basically, by taking her in, you can no longer sell her as a slave.
Oh, so she's an Israelite then?
Yeah.
You just gave her
freedom card.
Damn, I'd be like, I'm going to do my best not to please this motherfucker.
Right?
Right?
Yeah. But you're not pretty, so it's okay. You don't have to worry. You'd be dead. I'd be dead too. I mean, I'm not trying to say anything there.
Right, yeah.
Yeah, we'd both be dead.
Yeah.
Womp, womp. Hey, so suppose a man has 2 wives, but he loves one and not the other, and both have given him sons.
Okay.
Okay?
So 2 wives is okay, first of all.
Sure.
Okay.
Sure.
Is that... I
thought that wasn't
I thought it was,
okay,
like the whole marriage thing was like one man, one woman thing.
That's what...
Isn't like the Bible all about that?
That's what they keep screaming at us.
Right, but apparently...
It's man can do whatever the fuck he wants.
It depends on what time frame you were living in. Mm-hmm. So, okay.
And suppose the firstborn son is the son of the wife he does not love. Whoa, poor kid. Oh, that is terrible.
Is he going to lose all rights because the guy doesn't like the one woman as much?
Yeah.
But, I mean, he fucked her.
I'm like, then why did you marry her?
Right.
What?
It's ridiculous.
Oh, because she was pretty. She was a bitch, but she was pretty.
Oh, my God.
And we all know that you have to only marry pretty women.
I know they're going to take the rights away from this kid.
Yeah.
Just because man's like, nah, that
your mom's a bitch.
I don't want that one.
Your mom's a fucking bitch. When the man divides his inheritance, look at this. He may not give the larger inheritance to his younger son, the son of the wife he loves, as if he were the firstborn son. He must recognize the rights of his oldest son, the son of the wife he does not love, by giving him a double portion.
I mean, I'm not for first son inheritance laws and shit. But insofar as
following
fairness, that's actually...
They're saying,
all right,
I don't really give a shit if you love this woman, you took her as your wife, get the fuck over it.
Yeah, and you had your first kid with her, so...
Yeah, the fact that she's a bitch maybe reflects on you. Yeah. Maybe you're the dick.
Oh, that... Not in the Bible. It's always the woman's fault.
But still, he is the first son of his father's virility.
Right, but obviously that's a male child heir.
And the rights of the firstborn...
it's not his fault.
...belong to him.
His mom's a bitch.
Yeah. The rights of the firstborn belong to him.
Yeah.
Because the sperm hit it quick.
Right, yeah.
That happened.
Okay.
You can't undo it.
I'm glad they didn't take... I mean, I guess insofar as following laws and whatever.
This is also steepled insofar as.
Yeah.
Insofar as. Insofar as.
This is going to be a drinking game. They're going to be like, every time they say insofar as.
Yeah. Look, within canon. Look, according to the Bible in this universe. It's really hard because you have to put your own shit aside and be like, okay, I'm living in this times.
Right.
I'm living with these people. Yeah. I'm ugly. And I'm a bitch, and he don't like me, but I gave him his first son.
Yeah. We should create a husband and wife drinking game.
Oh, my God.
Right?
We could.
That'd be awesome. I need somebody that makes board games to,
we already have a reality TV show.
I know. We're going to have this whole franchise.
Oh, my God.
It's going to be a thing.
It's going to be
We're
a
gonna
thing.
have everything. It's going to be great.
Okay.
So
anyway, I'm just going to read the Bible now.
Okay.
Suppose a man has a stubborn and rebellious son who will not obey his father or mother, even though they discipline him. I mean, kids, what you gonna do, right? In such a case, the father and mother must take the son to the elders as they hold court at the town gate. The parents must say to the elders, quote, "This son of ours is stubborn and rebellious and refuses to obey. He is a glutton and a drunkard."
Wait, where did the drunkard come from? Your son's drinking?
Apparently, he's a glutton and a drunkard.
Damn, I
think they're giving an example, and they just left out the part "for example."
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
they said, "quote, you have to say this."
Yeah,
and I'm like, what if he's stubborn and not listening, and he's not a drunkard and a glutton?
Right. I think what they're saying. Oh shit. Oh,
you gotta kill him.
This next sentence is rough. Then all the men of his town must stone him to death. Jesus Christ. Could you imagine? My kid's an asshole, but I'm not going to turn him in and have him stoned.
What's the thing about, you have to honor your parents and obey them?
Yeah. That's, you know what? That's how you get away with, my first wife is a bitch, and she had my oldest son first.
He's like, this motherfucker's stubborn and rebellious.
Yeah, you guys need to stone this asshole.
Because honestly, that could apply to any fucking teenager on the planet.
Honestly, it really could.
Right?
Yeah.
Come on now.
Yeah. I mean, I love my kids.
Right.
But let's not pretend that they're wonderful all the time, 100%.
Yeah, definitely not.
Because none of us are wonderful. I am a bitch sometimes. You're an asshole sometimes. And our kids are definitely a force with which to be reckoned.
Yes.
In this way, having stoned him to death, you will purge this evil from among you, and all Israel will hear about it and be afraid. Yeah, I bet they will. These motherfuckers over here in this town get a load. Look, they stone their own kids.
How horrible of a parent do you have to be to drag your fucking kid
before
the town elders to have your kid stoned to death?
Right?
Talk about, award for worst parent of the fucking year.
I mean, I'm thinking that this is the stuff of, the boogeyman. You warn your kids, if you don't behave, I'm going to take you to the town elders and have them stone you.
I don't know. I think they really like stoning people to death.
They do. Clearly.
So
Clearly
I think they just kind of got off on it. It's like a thing.
But could you imagine, doing that, though?
Not even a little bit.
I'm trying to put myself in those times.
Not even a little bit.
I couldn't imagine having my kid stoned to death. Either of them.
No.
And I mean, right now, I'm not on great terms with my son. I still don't want him stoned to death.
Right.
I still like him.
Yeah. Yeah. No, I mean, that just, no. Definitely not.
Let's just not.
Let's not.
Let's not. If someone has committed a crime worthy of death and is executed and hung on a tree, the body must not remain hanging from the tree overnight.
Wait.
What?
I thought all fucking executions happened by stoning them to death. Now we're hanging people too?
No, we're not hanging them. Just if somebody has committed a crime worthy of death and has been executed.
Oh.
And
then hung from a tree?
Hung from a tree. Not that we did this to him, but this was done by somebody.
Okay.
So somebody took it upon themselves
to hang somebody from a tree.
Okay.
Okay.
Because the dude had it coming, whatever crime he committed.
I guess.
Okay. He had it coming. Somebody was like, I'm going to hang this motherfucker over here.
Yeah.
And they did. It's fine, but don't let that body remain hanging from the tree overnight. You must bury the body that same day. For anyone who is hung is cursed in the sight of God. He's dead, so...
So not only are you dead, you're also cursed.
Right. I just don't understand that.
Wow. You not only
dead,
killed
though.
me, but you cursed me. Thanks, fuckers. That's... What? Why?
What?
Oh.
Yeah, I'm just thinking, you guys are way more bothered than he is, because he dead.
Right?
He dead, y'all.
Yeah. He don't give a fuck if he's cursed.
Maybe your town is cursed. And it is, because you guys were stoning your children all the time.
Yeah.
In this way, you will prevent the defilement of the land the Lord your God is giving you as your special possession. The end.
Okay.
I can't even.
By killing your sons and daughters who were rebellious and hanging people, but not too long. Okay.
I feel sorry for the ugly women of the time.
This is shit.
But I also feel sorry for the pretty women of the time.
I feel sorry for everybody, basically. Unless they were an asshole, and then I don't feel sorry for them.
It seemed like they were all assholes.
The guys were, pretty much.
Yeah.
I mean, there might have been some good ones, but I don't know. They all come across as assholes.
They all seem like they're assholes.
That's what I'm going to go with. Assholes.
Assholes. The Israelites were assholes.
Definitely.
Okay.
All right. Well, tomorrow we are reading Deuteronomy chapter 22, correct?
That is correct.
All right. We will see you guys then.
Bye. Husband.
Wife.
Do you remember what happened yesterday?
Not even a little bit.
Okay. So it was settlement for an unknown murderer's crime. Remember, the people were more concerned about not getting blamed for the murder, washing their hands of it.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
And so then they were like, not it! Don't get mad at us!
Right, yeah.
And catching the murderer was like not even on their radar.
Right,
and taking care of the
Yeah, but they had to
family.
Sacrifice an animal on like the river or something.
That was closest
and then wash
to
their hands over it in order to.
Yeah.
That was weird.
And then there was also if you think a girl real fine, you can marry that bitch.
Right. Yeah. It doesn't matter what she thinks.
Right.
Just
You just kidnap her and shave all her hair off and clip her nails and let her cry for a few days.
Yeah. After you murdered her family.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. Let her cry for a few days.
Yep.
And then if she doesn't find you pleasing, then she could leave you.
Right. Or you can leave her. I think it was...
She could leave him, but wait, how did it go? If he found her displeasing after doing all that, then he could...
Right. It has nothing to do with the woman.
You're
the
right,
woman still has no rights, but if he decides he's done with her...
Got it. Then
she's free to go.
She's free, but she's not treated as like a slave or something. He can't sell her.
Yeah, she's an Israelite then.
Yeah.
Basically.
Yeah.
Essentially.
He gave her green card.
Right. Yeah.
And then there was also the firstborn son. If the firstborn son is with the wife that he hates, he can't blame the son and leave him out of the inheritance.
That's right.
Yeah.
Yep.
So there was all those weird laws.
Good stuff. Good stuff. All right, so what are we getting into today?
Deuteronomy chapter 22.
All right, let's go do this.
Do. Okay, Deuteronomy chapter 22. And we are still in the section called Various Laws.
Okay.
Continued. Okay, ready?
Yep, I'm ready.
If you see your neighbor's ox or sheep or goat wandering away, don't ignore your responsibility.
What is your responsibility exactly?
Take it back to its owner. If its owner does not live nearby or you don't know who the owner is, take it to your place and keep it until the owner comes looking for it.
What if that happens all the time? And I'll be like, dude, come on.
Yeah, that would suck. Like,
right.
Get your shit straight.
Right.
And then there is also this little nugget of information. Not all who wander are lost. Maybe they didn't like the owner.
Yeah.
And they're wandering.
Right.
Because they don't want to be over there.
Maybe that's it. Yeah.
Okay, so you must return it when they come looking for it. Okay?
I had a tweet that I put out and I was responding to somebody that said that, and I said that not everybody that sits is taking a shit.
Yeah, that too is also true.
Yeah.
So also, not all who are lost are wandering.
Yeah. We're just filled with all kinds of
nuggets.
Whatever.
We're filled with nuggets. Okay, do the same if you find your neighbor's donkey, clothing, or anything else your neighbor loses.
The fuck? Losing clothing? Just like randomly laying out in the middle of the street?
Okay, well, like, say you wore layers because it's that time of year when you don't know if it's going to be hot or cold, right?
Right.
And so you took your jacket off because it got warm.
And then you left it on the fence post?
Yeah, you just left it.
All right, fair enough.
Or let's say that you were wearing your sneakers because you were going for a long walk, but you brought your sandals with you because you were going to switch into sandals once you got there for that look.
Mm-hmm.
You know, that look.
Yeah, totally.
You styling out there.
You got to impress those other Israelites. You know?
Yeah. And so then, you take your sneakers off, you put on your sandals, and God damn it, they won't fit in my bag, my sneakers. What am I going to do? Okay, I'm just going to leave them here. Oops, I forgot them because I was having so much fun. So see, there's reasons you could leave your stuff.
Totally.
Or let's say that you were making love.
Yeah.
And you couldn't find your bra.
Totally. Yeah, I get it.
And you're like, God damn it. Where did my bra go?
That would be awkward.
Yeah. And so then you left your bra lying
around. I don't think they had
around.
bras back then, though.
Okay. I was just, saying.
Yeah, right.
Like underclothing.
Sure.
Undies. I don't know.
Did they even have that? Because they weren't allowed to have steps on their churches.
Because you could look up.
Yeah, exactly.
Look up their robe.
Right.
And see their stuff.
So I don't think they had, undergarments at this point.
All right. Whatever the fuck. Okay?
Right.
I'm just saying there's reasons that they could leave their shit lying about.
Yeah, I gotcha.
And so don't ignore your responsibility if you find somebody's lost items.
Okay. I'll do my best not to ignore that.
I would recommend maybe put a box by your front door called Lost and Found.
Yeah, there you go.
And anytime you find something that doesn't belong to you,
sure,
look around. If nobody's claiming it, don't steal it. Just
throw it in your box with Lost and Found
and put it in your Lost and Found box.
Right.
Don't ignore your responsibility.
Exactly.
If you see that your neighbor's donkey is talking, or ox has collapsed on the road, do not look the other way. Go and help your neighbor get it back on its feet. Go help. Be a helper. Help your neighbor. Okay?
Okay, I guess.
Don't avoid your responsibility.
I hate it when my ass collapses.
I too hate it when your ass collapses. A woman must not put on men's clothing.
No.
Damn! That came out of nowhere.
Specifically anti-trans.
And a man must not wear women's clothing.
Wow.
God damn. How about this? I'm going to wear what the fuck I want.
Right?
And you can kiss my ass.
Exactly.
And anyway, what constitutes women's and men's clothing?
Especially back then.
Right?
Like, what the fuck?
You guys are all wearing fucking robes. Get over yourself.
You guys are one step away from, just having the fucking...
lion
loincloths.
Right? Take your fig leaf out your ass and get over it. Besides, in Scotland, in this country, they're like, men can't wear skirts. And then in Scotland, it's totally normal that, of course, men wear skirts.
Right. Yeah.
So who the fuck are you to tell me what is men's or women's clothing?
Right.
You know what clothing is? It is to keep you warm from the winter and to keep you safe from the sun and to keep your body
Maybe if God was
comfortable.
real and he actually really didn't want us to wear men's or women's clothing, maybe he should have stipulated what men's and women's clothing are specifically.
Maybe he could come down and see that biology says that there are more than just two genders and not have such a thing as men's and women's anything.
I don't disagree at all. I just I'm just saying that insofar as this Bible is concerned and what they're saying here,
right?
That, you know, if this God really existed, he would be able to tell us exactly what determines men's or women's clothing what is going to make him mad. Because,
that's true.
You know, whatever. But it just sounds like they're like, that's weird, don't do it.
Yeah. They're like, ooh, sex is really gross and man and woman only because it's my beeswax. Who you do with your penis and your vagina, and that's the only things you can have.
It's no wonder these people are so fucked up.
Yeah.
I mean, just all the shit in here that's just, like, so repressive as far as... and backwards.
Think about it, too. Like, these people are just trying to survive in the goddamn desert. They have so many more important things to worry about than what the fuck clothes they're wearing.
Right.
But no, we have to all stop and worry about, did I put a skirt or a pants on?
Yeah.
Fuck you. Right. Anyone who does this is detestable in the sight of the Lord your God. You know what?
So that's one of the things he finds detestable. There's part of the list.
The Lord your God is detestable. How about that?
I completely agree.
If you happen to find a bird's nest in a tree or on the ground, and there are young ones or eggs in it with the mother sitting on the nest, do not take the mother with the young. You may take the young.
Wait, what?
Take the young. Take those baby birds. Take those eggs, but let the mother go so that you may prosper and enjoy a long life.
And that makes absolutely zero sense.
That's funny because we had a nest in our backyard, and my son was like getting into it, and I was like, no, those are babies. You have to let them live. And,
right.
And we put the nest back in the tree, and the mother came back to the nest.
Right.
And, you know, we didn't take the eggs.
Yeah.
Because we're not asshole piece of shits.
Right.
Piece of shits, pieces of shit. When you build a new house, you must build a railing around the edge of its flat roof. Stupid.
A railing around the edge of its flat roof. Huh.
Oh,
okay.
Here we go. Ready? That way you will not be considered guilty of murder if someone falls from the roof.
Why would somebody fall from the fucking roof? It's a roof.
Well, it's flat, and this was early seatbelt.
Okay. It's dumb.
There's a railing up there. If you fall, it's because you jumped, you suicidal maniac.
Oh my God. Okay.
Not falling. It's not my fault.
Yeah.
It's not my fault you fell off my flat roof.
Why the fuck were they on your roof in the first place?
I don't know. Maybe that's where
maybe
they were hanging their laundry up there.
What about if somebody is building that railing and then falls off the roof? Is that still murder?
Oh, it's murder.
Okay.
It's murder because you should have had the railing.
Right? It just should have been there, right?
God should have got it.
Right, yeah.
You must not plant any other crop between the rows of your vineyard, fucker. Don't do it, okay? If you do, you are forbidden to use either the grapes from the vineyard or whatever that other crop was that you put there.
Okay.
Stupid.
I mean, I'm sure that probably makes sense in some sort of like agricultural sense.
But does it make sense in we put it in the Bible? Don't do it, motherfucker!
Well, I mean, let's be honest. This is just a fucking rule book. That's all it is.
Oh, let's be honest. It's my crop, and I will if I want to.
Well, but it probably wouldn't work out very well.
So?
I'm just saying.
But that's up to me. That's my business.
Yeah, no, I agree. Doesn't need God to tell me that.
Right? That's what I'm saying.
Right.
Like, why does God give a shit?
About my fucking vineyard.
Yeah.
Right.
You must not plow with an ox and a donkey harnessed together.
Okay.
You must not wear clothing made of wool and linen woven together.
There's that mixed thread thing.
Yeah. We like everything segregated and separate.
Yeah, apparently.
Our linens, our men's and women's, our colors of people. We like everything segregated.
Definitely.
Yeah, no mixing.
No mixing.
That's funny because my children are both Hispanic and I'm white.
Right.
You must put 4 tassels on the hem of the cloak with which you cover yourself on the front, back, and sides.
What?
On the front, back, and sides.
Okay.
4 tassels.
Okay.
On the hem of your cloak.
Okay.
Okay?
That's okay.
4 tassels,
Sure.
goddammit.
Whatever.
Do it.
That's stupid.
Yeah. Okay, ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Next section. Laws concerning chastity.
Oh, boy.
Bow, wow. Now we're getting it.
Yeah.
Suppose a man marries a woman, but after sleeping with her, he turns against her and publicly accuses her of shameful conduct, saying, when I married this woman, I discovered she was not a virgin.
Ooh.
What I want to know is how the hell he thought that he knew that she wasn't a virgin, because guess what? The hymen ain't a thing,
right,
you know?
Right.
And you can't tell if it's been busted.
Right.
And moreover, you can bust it just by riding a goddamn horse, so fuck off.
Right.
What'd he do? Finger bang her and be like, you don't feel tight enough, even though they all come in different sizes, just like dicks?
I mean, he probably just was looking for an excuse to get rid of her.
Because he fucked her once and decided she didn't give me good head?
What do I know about people back in freaking 3,000, 4,000 years ago?
I don't know, but it makes me mad.
I don't know shit about them.
This chapter's making me mad.
I can tell.
Okay. Then the woman's father and mother must bring the proof of her virginity to the elders as they hold court at the town gate.
What the fuck is proof of virginity? And why the fuck would the mother and father have it?
Because the mother and father are very invested in what's happening to their daughter's vagina, because she's a piece of shit just for being a woman. And I mean, they had to hope that somebody would buy her.
I guess.
You know?
Yeah.
Because she's chattel.
Okay. All right. Whatever.
So I don't know what proof that they offered up.
Right.
Maybe they had her assessed by the town witch doctor Quackery McDuck or something.
Right.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Her father must say to them, I gave my daughter to this man to be his wife, and now he has turned against her. He has accused her of shameful conduct, saying, I discovered that your daughter was not a virgin, but here is the proof of my daughter's virginity. Oh, shit. This is gross.
Okay.
Then they must spread her bed sheet before the elders.
Oh, my God.
Yeah. You know, the sheet where she lost her virginity.
Oh, my God.
So I hope that you bled.
Right.
I hope that it was uncomfortable and painful for you. I hope that it was not good sex. Could you imagine?
I could not even. No, I can't even. No.
Terrible.
Nope.
Terrible.
That's terrible.
The elders must then take the man and punish him. Yeah, they better, because he lied.
Yeah.
They must also fine him 100 pieces of silver, which he must pay to the woman's father, because he publicly accused a virgin of Israel of shameful conduct. Heaven forbid that.
So the punishment's like next to nothing, apparently.
Yeah.
100 silver?
Yeah.
That's
He's
it?
like, I got that in my pocket, and I don't even have pockets.
He probably got it from the fucking dowry that
Yeah.
the woman's father paid him.
Exactly.
I'm like, what the fuck?
Yeah. The woman will then remain the man's wife, and he may never divorce her.
Oh my God.
So he hates this woman, and she is stuck with him for life.
Why would you do that? They have allowed for people to separate for other reasons.
Yeah.
Why wouldn't you just be like, okay, this obviously isn't going to work, so why don't you guys just go ahead and,
split it up.
Yeah, call this off here. We're done.
Split the check.
Right?
Yeah.
But no.
Because
forever. Never.
Forever.
Never.
Yeah.
For
Never
no reason.
split up, stay together forever.
Oh.
Gross. But suppose the man's accusations are... Oh, I messed my spot up. Oh, no. Oh, no. Okay, here we go. Sorry. I clicked on a thing accidentally.
That's all right.
Okay, ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
But suppose the man's accusations are true and he can show that she was not a virgin. Shame on her for either getting raped or for actually having autonomy over her body and enjoying sex with somebody.
Right, yeah.
Damn. You're not supposed to get raped and you're not supposed to enjoy sex.
Yeah. They're probably going to kill her.
Probably.
Or something stupid.
The woman must be taken to the door of her father's home, and there, the men of the town must stone her to death.
Jesus Christ.
For she has committed a disgraceful crime in Israel by being promiscuous while living in her parents' home.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. That is absurd.
Yeah.
That is absurd.
It is absurd. It's quite absurd. I'm speechless because what the fuck is this religion?
It's stupid.
It is stupid.
And besides, the reason that she wouldn't be a virgin if she wasn't is because other men were also promiscuous.
Yeah.
And they aren't stoning them to fucking death.
That's because they can't prove that they weren't.
Yeah,
they don't have a hole to stick their finger in and decide how tight it is.
Also, they wouldn't really give a shit. They'd fine them 100 silver.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, even if they did know,
they'd
fine them 100 fucking silver and they'd be on their fucking way.
Yep.
And this God is really fucking dumb, and that is one of the stupidest things I've heard.
Yep, pretty much. In this way, you will purge this evil from among you. Good job.
Yeah, they purge evil by killing the quote-unquote promiscuous woman and by murdering the fucking psychics. Boy, they do a great job of purging evil, don't they?
Yeah.
Man.
But all these people that throw stones everywhere.
It's fucking crazy.
All this murder. Yeah.
They're the fucking nutcase. They are the fucking nutcases.
Yeah, because if you can lift a stone and throw it at somebody, much less to continue to do so to kill them, you are a psycho.
Right, yeah.
If a man is discovered committing adultery, both he and the woman must die.
Oh, I was wrong.
Yeah.
I thought for sure that he wouldn't get the same punishment.
I thought for sure he'd have to pay a fine and the bitch he fucked would have to get.
Right? Yeah.
So could you imagine he's off raping some other woman and she gets to get killed on top of getting raped. She gets killed.
Right. Yeah, that's pretty fucking horrible.
Yeah.
And I'm sure that happened probably often. Even.
I would say probably more often than not.
And that's really, really horrible.
Really horrible. In this way, you will purge Israel of such evil. Suppose a man meets a young woman, a virgin who is engaged to be married, the only kind there are, and he has sexual intercourse with her. If this happens within a town, you must take both of them to the gates of that town and stone them to death.
Jesus.
To death. You got to kill people over who they had sex with and the fact that they had it at all. Kill them. Kill them dead.
Yeah.
Get them dead.
We're supposed to worship this guy.
Yeah.
This guy that wants us to kill everybody.
Oh.
We're doing things that are just not that bad.
You want to know why the woman is guilty?
Sure.
Because she did not scream for help.
Oh, so if she screams for help, she's okay. But if nobody hears you, then you're still fucked.
If a woman screams for help in a forest and nobody's around, did it really happen?
That's really, really fucking dumb.
The man must die because he violated another man's wife. He violated another man's belonging.
I'm pretty sure that they've said opposite of this in other sections of the Bible.
Yeah.
So, like, this seems like I mean, I could be wrong. I could be missing the exact... But, like, I know that men have raped women in the Bible before, and they've gotten off basically scot-free.
Oh, yeah.
So, like... I guess there's maybe extenuating circumstances if they're engaged and whatever, but it's kind of fucked up.
Yeah. In this way, you will purge the evil from among you.
Yeah, whatever.
Yeah. But if the man meets the engaged woman out in the country and he rapes her, then only the man must die. Do nothing to the young woman. She has committed no crime worthy of death. She is as innocent as a murder victim.
Because nobody could have heard her?
Yeah.
I guess...
So you have to hope that you're far enough away from town,
right?
That nobody heard you.
Yeah. So if you get raped, make sure you say it was outside of town, because otherwise, if nobody heard you, then you're just screwed.
Yeah.
So
literally.
I mean, yeah.
Since the man raped her out in the country, it must be assumed that she screamed, but there was no one to rescue her.
Nobody would believe her anyway.
Yeah, I know.
I'm just saying.
Yeah.
Like, this is all stupid because nobody would even believe her.
Right. Exactly.
So, whatever.
Suppose a man has intercourse with a young woman who is a virgin, but is not engaged to be married. If they are discovered, he must pay her father 50 pieces of silver. Then he must marry the young woman because he violated her, and he may never divorce her as long as he lives. Awesome. I know.
So as long as she's not engaged, it's okay to do that.
Yeah. You
just got to pay 50 silver and then, marry her.
Yeah. And then after you've raped her and married her and paid for the right to marry her, then a few days later you can be like, she don't please me. I don't like her. And it turns out she wasn't a virgin.
Yeah, and then you can have her killed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Perfect.
All works out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All you did was miss out on 100 silver.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Worth it. Right?
This was a bad chapter.
This is a
horrible
chapter.
It was a horrible chapter. And that's horrible. Why I'm a little
perturbed, mad, angry
about this. And
I know
the fact that people defend this fucking book and say that this is the word of God. They say that this is the word of fucking God.
Yeah.
And you know what? What I have to say to this fucking God is fuck you, and fuck you, the horse you rode in on, and whatever else I can fucking think to say. Mm-hmm. He's a fucking dick. He can kiss my ass, and he can go straight to hell. If there was a hell, which there's not. So whatever. Right. But that's my words if he was real. Yeah. Because, he is a fucking dick.
Yeah. He's terrible. Terrible, terrible person, entity, being. All right. One last sentence.
Oh, one last sentence. Okay. Yeah. All right.
It's off topic, so no worries.
Great. Of course, yeah. Is this where we, move the boundaries?
Yeah.
Or something?
Yeah. A man must not marry his father's former wife, for this would violate his father.
They've covered that one before.
The end.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, sure. Great.
I know, whatever.
Okay.
You get to that one and it's whatever. Does it even matter?
It doesn't.
No, it really doesn't.
Well, we should get the fuck out of here.
Yeah.
Because I'm just mad now.
I know.
All right. Well, we will see you guys tomorrow for Deuteronomy chapter 23.
That is correct. Husband.
Wife.
Do you remember what happened last time?
No, I just got back from Pennsylvania, so I have no idea because I've been busy not thinking about the podcast.
Why were you in Pennsylvania?
We went to go see a concert, me and our kid.
Who'd you go see?
Mother.
Was it a good show?
It was a good show. But we did a lot of walking that day, so I'm tired, and then I drove back all night, so also tired. Yeah. But it was good. It was fun.
Yeah, I'm glad you guys had a good time without me.
So remind me, what did we do on the last one?
Wow, you just rolled right over that.
Oh, no. No, we definitely missed you.
Okay, there it is. I was
just trying to get to the...
Wow. You were like, anyway.
Yeah.
Okay, so what happened last time was we talked about a lost and found box.
Yeah.
And how you better put a railing up around your flat roof.
Oh, yeah, because you could be... Yeah, it could be like you can murder somebody by
them
falling off your roof. You can
murder them if they fall, yeah. And then we also talked about if you get raped, you either better be far enough away from town that they'll assume you scream for help.
Right.
Or you better be in town with witnesses as you're getting raped so that they can prove that you did scream for help even though they stood there doing nothing because they were witnessing.
Right, but more than likely, no matter what happens, they're not going to believe you.
Right.
Just saying. That's my theory, anyway.
A lot of people got stoned.
Right, yeah.
Not in
the good way.
Right.
All right.
And also, don't marry your dad's ex-wife or whatever.
Yeah, don't do that.
Yeah.
Okay. So what are we covering today, then?
We are covering Deuteronomy chapter 23.
All right, let's go read this crap.
Okay. Okay, Deuteronomy chapter 23, those excluded from the congregation.
Okay, those excluded. Why would you be excluded from the congregation?
We're going to find out. And
I'm going to exclude myself.
Right
out.
But not for the reasons that they are giving off the bat.
Right. Probably unclean would be one.
Okay, listen to me.
I'm listening.
I'm trying to tell you something.
Okay.
I accidentally saw words.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, shit.
Okay.
And you don't have a problem of being excluded for some of the reasons that they're giving.
Okay.
Okay?
Okay.
Okay, ready?
I'm ready.
If a man's testicles are crushed...
What the fuck?
Or his penis is cut off, he may not be admitted to the assembly of the Lord.
That...
Your face!
That's such bullshit. Why? I mean, okay, you've already been through hell, obviously, and then they're like, "No, sorry, you can't be accepted into the Lord's grace either." So
you're not a man.
Yeah, you're not a man. Piss off with that crushed balls and shit. There, get away. Okay, sorry. It's just you were taking the question seriously, and you were like, "Oh, probably from being unclean and blah blah blah." And I'm like, "No, just wait." In your face. Okay, if a person is illegitimate by birth, neither he nor his descendants for 10 generations, Jesus Christ,
may be admitted to the assembly of the Lord.
Sucks to be a bastard, I guess.
Right?
Damn.
And then what
like, that's not even your fucking fault.
Neither is getting your penis cut off.
I mean, that could be your fault, I guess. But, generally speaking, I would say no, yeah.
Well, here's the thing. Like, this is supposed to be a book about drawing you closer to the Lord, and the Lord is like, but only some.
Yeah, we don't want you or you.
Yeah, your great to the ninth grandparent was a bastard. I was going to say,
not only do we not want you, we don't want 10 generations of you. So
right?
What the fuck?
Yeah, this book is dumb.
Yeah.
No Ammonite or Moabite or any of their descendants for 10 generations may be admitted to the assembly of the Lord.
They could have cut that entire sentence out like decades ago, if not, millennia ago.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah. These nations did not welcome you with food and water when you came out of Egypt. Instead, they hired Balaam, son of Beor, from Pethor in distant Aram Naharaim to curse you.
Except for he didn't, and then you killed him.
Right.
Just saying.
Right. But the Lord your God refused to listen to Balaam. He turned and intended the curse into a... Wait, what? He turned the intended curse into a blessing because the Lord your God loves you.
Wait. That's not the story that the Bible told.
Yeah.
That is not the story the Bible told. The Bible, I remember because this is one of my favorite chapters so far as stupidity and ridiculousness.
I keep calling him Balaam, but it's Balaam.
Whatever, yeah, Balaam, whatever. I call it, yeah. So Balaam.
Yeah.
He listened, he asked God what God wanted them to do, and he followed God's word to the nth degree.
Yeah.
And God then, decided that he had failed because whatever, the whole... Just go back and read that chapter with the speaking ass and everything. And, and now, it was bad.
I get Balaam confused with Balak.
Oh, I don't. Balaam I remember very, very well.
Well, they were in the same chapter.
Yeah.
And one of them was a soothsayer that, was in talks with God.
Yeah. That's Balaam.
Yeah. And the other one was... I don't know. Who was he?
I don't remember.
Okay.
It seemed like he was a king or something. Like, I thought he was the Moabite king.
Okay.
So, or whatever he was. I'm pretty sure that's what that was.
Okay.
Because he was going to visit him, so the king wanted them to curse the Israelites. And then when Balaam got there, Balaam was like, no, I'm going to not curse them because God told me not to. So
Right.
Like,
yeah.
Balaam was doing nothing but listening to God.
Mm-hmm.
And then God
mm-hmm.
had the Israelites kill Balaam and his people.
Yeah.
Like, it was such, like, this is so bad. The way they wrote this in the Bible,
mm-hmm.
anyway, and I'm not saying there's not other sub-stories that don't cover this, but the way this is written in the Bible is so fucking bad.
It's like they're trying to rewrite the history in front of our eyes as they're writing it.
Right. It's called editing, motherfuckers. Take that shit out. And, I mean, don't...
Like, if you're going to change what happened from the old draft, you have to remove the old draft.
Consistency.
Right.
Come on.
Yeah. As long as you live, you must never promote the welfare and prosperity of the Ammonites or Moabites.
Whatever.
You have to always hope they do bad.
Yeah, I guess.
This is trash. Do not detest the Edomites or the Egyptians, because the Edomites are your relatives, and you lived as foreigners among the Egyptians. You lived as foreigners among them and claimed that they made you be slaves.
Right.
What the fuck?
Yeah, they should be more detestable, quote unquote,
right,
than the fucking Moabites.
If any of them should be.
Right.
Right. The third generation of Edomites and Egyptians may enter the assembly of the Lord.
Oh, they don't have to wait nearly as long.
Slaveholders only have to wait 3 generations.
Yeah.
The whole thing is dumb.
Yeah.
I hate it.
I agree.
All right, next section. Laws of sanitation.
Okay.
This might be gross.
Okay.
I worry.
You worry?
Anytime the Bible is talking about sanitation, I automatically assume they're going to tell me about cleaning up my vagina.
Uh-huh. That's what you automatically assume, huh?
If it's in the Bible, because they're so fucking worried about that. They're so worried about your penis.
Got it.
You know?
Yeah.
If you don't have one, you can't go in.
Right. That's true.
So if people knew that you didn't have a penis, like, not you, but general you.
Right.
Right? wouldn't you just like dress up as a woman then to go in? Like disguise
that's also
yourself.
Detestable to the Lord, and you would be stoned to death for that. So.
If you were not worrying about the Lord, but you were just trying to worry about getting in.
But if somebody recognized you, you might be stoned to death. Because they also are worried about the image of their Lord.
Yeah, that's true.
You know.
I just wouldn't want to go in the first place, so I don't know why I'm trying to.
Right, yeah, you already got an excuse. That's good enough. Whatever, fuck off.
Yeah. Yay!
Yeah, I don't have to bring offerings. I'm good to go, man.
Yep. Laws of sanitation. When you go to war against your enemies, be sure to stay away from anything that is impure. I mean, you should always stay away from things that are impure.
I guess.
But not just when you're going to war against your enemies.
Okay, sure.
Right?
Whatever.
Any man who becomes ceremonially defiled because of a nocturnal emission.
Oh, now, see, we're back to the unclean shit.
See? The wet dreams, though.
Yep.
Must leave the camp and stay away all day. No wet dreams.
Okay.
You gotta stay away.
Well, probably a whole fucking shit ton of people.
So who's
you know what?
left?
They probably just didn't.
They just don't tell.
They just don't tell.
Because
because why would you?
Like it happens,
I mean,
and nobody can help it when it happens.
Right, yeah.
Like
who gives a fuck?
Yeah. Okay. I'm just making sure because I'm not a man. I don't have a penis, but it's my understanding that
fucking stupid.
It just happens.
Yeah, it's fucking stupid.
Okay. Toward evening, he must bathe himself, and at sunset, he may return to camp.
Okay.
Whatever.
Yeah.
You must have a designated area outside the camp where you can go to relieve yourself. Yeah, no peeing in the camp, man. Go pee outside the camp.
Right, yeah.
I'm assuming when he says relieve yourself.
He meant piss.
He's talking pee and shit.
Right.
He ain't talking like go jack off out there.
Yeah, but like if you're writing it better, you probably should have like had a better break between the nocturnal emissions and the relieving yourself, you know?
Because it's like the same paragraph. So like I had to change from like, you know, semen or whatever to piss and shit.
Yeah.
So.
But you know, just those emission things. The things that come out of your body.
All the things that come out of your body.
It's all the same to them.
Take them out of camp. Each of you must have a spade as part of your equipment. Whenever you relieve yourself, dig a hole with the spade and cover the excrement. Okay.
There you go.
Cover up your doo-doo.
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, that still goes for camping today. I mean, I don't do camping kinds of things, but...
definitely.
Right. The camp must be holy, for the Lord your God moves around in your camp to protect you.
It'll be holy after they dig all the holes for the shed.
You ain't right. The Lord God moves around in your camp to protect you and to defeat your enemies.
He moves around, huh?
He moves around.
Oh, look, there go God.
He moves around because he's watching for everybody's nocturnal emissions.
Oh, okay. Except for that he can't actually be seen, apparently.
Right. He's invisible.
Yeah.
He must not see any shameful thing among you, or he will turn away from you. Okay. I'm so sorry that I had a dream that wasn't my fucking fault and my wiener got all hard and, you know, that shit squirted out. Not my fault.
Right.
I had nothing to do with it.
The things in here are so vague as to what is quote-unquote detestable to God that I feel like it leaves a lot of room for the priests to just say whatever they fucking felt like.
Yeah.
Like, this is detestable and God has turned away from you and, you know,
well,
blah, blah, blah.
I mean, parts of it are vague except for where they're like really suddenly explicit.
No, they're either very specific or they're very vague.
Ridiculously so on both ends.
Right, yeah.
Okay, a new section.
Okay.
Laws of human relations.
Okay.
I don't know if they're talking about relatives or sex.
I guess we'll find out.
If slaves should escape from their masters and take refuge with you, you must not hand them over to their masters. Okay.
Wow, that should have been used back in the early days of the United States for the abolitionist movement.
Yeah. Let them live among you in any town they choose and do not oppress them. Go figure. That is interesting.
Yeah.
No Israelite, whether man or woman, may become a temple prostitute.
Wait, a temple prostitute?
Yeah, don't stand in front of the temple and say, I will fuck you for money.
All right. But by saying they're a temple prostitute, it almost makes it sound like it's sanctioned, but you're not allowed to do it.
Well, I think it's probably sanctioned, just not at the temple.
Oh, okay.
I don't know. I just get, like, really annoyed. Like, it's my vagina. Why do you care how many people I have sex with?
Right.
And why do you care if somebody's giving me money for it? It's consenting adults.
There's fucking laws in this country to this day where it's, like, illegal to have sex in any other position than missionary. I mean, like, there's just weird fucking sex laws all through this country. It's the weirdest crap.
It's my vagina. I will put in it what I please. Thank you. Have a nice fucking day.
And it all ties back to this stupid-ass book.
Mm-hmm. When you are bringing an offering to fulfill a vow, you must not bring to the house of the Lord your God any offering from the earnings of a prostitute, because only some money is good.
So you can't be a pimp and bring the...
Right. Whether a man or a woman. Ooh, so they had man prostitutes too. Nice, nice. For both are detestable to the Lord your God.
Yeah.
So I wonder who hired the man prostitutes. Would it have been the women? Because women didn't have money.
Highly doubt that.
So men were hiring the men and the women.
More than likely.
Interesting.
But, who knows?
So men were hiring the men prostitutes even though they weren't supposed to be lying with other men.
I mean, more than likely. That tracks. Yeah.
Interesting. Do not charge interest on the loans you make to a fellow Israelite, whether you loan money or food or anything else. No interest.
Yeah.
Interest-free loan.
Yeah.
Could you imagine?
It'd be amazing.
That would be amazing. You may charge interest to foreigners, but you may not charge interest to Israelites, so that the Lord your God may bless you in everything you do in the land you are about to enter and occupy.
So they're like, fuck everybody else, but you guys gotta be good to each other.
Be nice to each other, and I mean capitalism, but only to outside forces.
Right. Yeah.
I mean,
I guess that's whatever. It's like it's saying be neighborly. Be neighborly. Like,
yeah.
I mean, I can kind of empathize with that one. Like, if our neighbor asks us for something, I'm not going to ask them for something extra on top of it.
Like, I'm not keeping track.
And if family asks me for something, I'm not going to ask for something extra back,
Right.
Like
if our neighbor came over and asked for some cat food, I'm not going to be like, fine, but you better pay me back.
Right.
I'm just going to give it to them.
More than likely, we just give it to them, yeah.
I'll just give it to them.
Right.
And, like, my sister and I, like, were like, I need $20. Here, have it.
But
like,
even if it was a loan, you're not going to ask for extra back.
No.
Ever.
No. We almost never even ask for the item back, much less more on top.
Right.
Like, how many times has somebody borrowed a book and then I'm just like, I guess that book is probably gone.
Yeah.
Like, I never loan a book that I actually intend to get back.
Right.
And I think that's the way loans with family and friends should go, honestly.
Yeah, definitely.
But I can see charging interest maybe on people you don't know?
Right.
Question mark?
I mean,
I don't know. I don't know how I feel about that. I have to think about it because I don't know a lot about business.
Well, if you don't know them at all, yeah, I think that makes sense to me. But
if they're making... Oh, sorry about my phone. Sorry about that.
I just asked you before the podcast if you're silent.
You did. And I did some of it, but I didn't do all of it. I suck. I did a fail. I'm so sorry. Okay, so anyway... what were we saying? Interest. So, can they make payments?
I don't know.
Or do they have to pay it all lump sum?
I have no idea.
And is it compound interest?
I don't know.
Okay. Well, I mean, these are good questions to ask.
I guess.
Before you take out a loan from an...
Yeah, from any lender, for sure.
Yeah.
But, yeah, we're just talking about, though, whether it's legit. And I'm like, yeah, it probably sounds legit.
Okay. When you make a vow to the Lord your God, be prompt in fulfilling whatever you promised him. For the Lord your God demands that you promptly fulfill all your vows.
Yeah, he gets impatient.
You will be guilty of sin. Jesus.
Yeah. You waited too long. You're guilty of sin now.
That's a sin.
Like, dude, I was going to get it to you next week. Nope, breaking the legs today. Sorry.
Busting your testicle. Chopping off your penis. Could you imagine, like, 5 minutes ago, it wasn't a sin, but now you're 5 minutes late. Yeah. Now it's a sin.
Right. Well, that's probably so that, the church probably often I would imagine, would help people out and loan people things and do things like that. And it gives them a reason to be able to collect.
Right.
Like, well, I'm sorry, but you didn't get it here on time. You're no longer in the grace of God.
Yeah.
So,
and so
sorry about your luck.
And so I'm not charging you interest on a loan, but I am going to say if you want to get back in the good graces of God, that you need to give me some extra oil this week.
Right, yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
However, it is not a sin to refrain from making a vow. What?
I don't know.
Okay, whatever.
Yeah.
But once you have voluntarily made a vow, be careful to fulfill your promise to the Lord your God. When you enter your neighbor's vineyard... These are just like...
They're just random shit.
I know. It's like, drink some water. When you play a video game, make sure that you always save before you turn it off.
But you don't have to make a vow, but when you do...
Put on your coat. Right? It's just also like jibba jabba.
Right.
Okay, when you enter your neighbor's vineyard, you may eat your fill of grapes, but you must not carry any away in a basket. So It's kind of like when you go to a buffet, you can fill your plate to the top, but you can't walk out with that plate.
But seriously though, like I would get really annoyed if everybody came to my fucking vineyard like every day to like chow down on my shit.
But you could go eat on their vineyard too.
Maybe they don't have a vineyard.
And that's why they're eating out of yours.
Right, yeah, exactly.
Okay, so
that would be kind of shitty, right? Like, if dude came over every day to eat from my fucking vineyard, wouldn't you be like at some point like, dude, enough's enough. You've got your fill of fucking grapes. Get the hell off my vineyard.
I mean, maybe he's coming over because he doesn't have anything else to eat and you're supposed to help the poor.
Well, in that case, he's supposed to take the droppings from the outside of the whatever.
So maybe that's what he's doing.
But maybe it's not, because it didn't say he had to. It just said he could eat whatever's there.
So if he's picking at your vineyard every day, you're going to get mad?
I mean, that's my livelihood, right? I'm making wine, I'm eating it, and that's how I feed, this, that, and the other, and sell our wine and whatever. And he's taking my grapes every day. He comes here every day and takes my damn grapes.
Well, maybe you could put him to work. Maybe you could help him.
What if he refused? He doesn't have to do anything in exchange. He's just allowed to walk into my goddamn field and eat the grapes.
I would tell the church. I would be like, I've been feeding this man of my own willingness in my heart in accordance with the law, blah, blah, blah. Like, paint yourself all altruistic. And, he has been welcome for the last 6 years.
Right.
But now we're coming up on year 7. And, every 3 months, every season, I offer to put him to work so that he is not in need.
Right.
Blah, blah, blah. And he refuses. I beseech thee, O Lordy church people.
Right.
Right?
Yeah.
And make sure that you have witnesses.
Right. Definitely.
And make sure that you don't get your dick cut off.
Yes. Definitely
I don't know what that has to do with anything, but I just thought I'd throw it in there because it seemed really important. They started the chapter with it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. And when you enter your neighbor's field of grain, you may pluck the heads of grain with your hand, but you must not harvest it with a sickle. The end. So
you can't go out there like you're actually trying to clear it.
Right.
But as long as you do it slowly with your hand.
Yeah.
It's all good.
Well, that's what I said. It's the buffet. You can't take a buffet to go.
Right.
Like, how many times have you heard about people that they ask for a to-go container and then they go up to the buffet and they fucking fill it, or they get a buffet for one and then they feed their whole fucking family of 6.
Yeah. Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
So
they're saying, look, you have to be nice to each other, but be reasonable too.
Right.
Like, we're all here for the same reason. We all just want to eat and get by.
Yeah.
Whatevs.
Yeah.
All right. Any final words?
I don't think so. No, it was just rules and shit and whatever and
grapes
and
grapes and nuts.
Yes, grapes and nuts. But no, I mean, just the inconsistencies with Balaam and stuff like that.
Oh,
that was kind of like what?
Yeah,
but
that was irritating. All right. Well, that finishes the chapter. We will see you tomorrow for Deuteronomy chapter 24.
Yep. Bye, guys.
Bye. Husband.
Wife.
Do you remember what happened yesterday?
I remember that I was really tired, and other than that, because I just got back from Philly, and other than that, no. I remember nothing. I wanted to go to bed so goddamn bad.
Well, I have a really fun way to refresh your memory.
Do you now?
Yeah.
Okay.
So, What song did we just listen to? Tell the audience.
My Ding-a-Ling by Chuck Berry.
Yep. And why did we listen to that?
Because you had shared a post with me that you saw on Twitter where people were giving the wrong answer to songs that describe Rudy Giuliani.
Yes. Rudy Giuliani, who apparently was supposed to have been on The Masked Singer.
Oh, yeah. Songs that he was going to sing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wrong answers only.
Wrong answers only, yeah.
And my Ding-a-Ling was my favorite answer that somebody gave.
Yeah.
And
okay.
so
we had to listen to it.
Yeah. And so does that help you remember what happened yesterday?
Oh, yeah, a little bit, actually. Yeah, so...
what happens if you don't have a ding-a-ling?
You're not welcome in the church.
Yeah.
Or whatever, temple, whatever the fuck it is.
That's right.
Yeah, yeah.
And if your balls are crushed?
Yeah, that too. That's not good for that, I guess. And, if you're a bastard. That's not good. Also, if you're not midnight, Moabite, or was it the Amorites or something?
Something like that.
One of the other ones.
I don't remember.
But if you're Egyptian or something else, you can, there's only 3 generations between you and that, so.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's all coming back to me now.
Yeah. Also, don't pee and poop in the tent.
Right. Yeah,
and also, no nocturnal emissions, or else you got to clean yourself for ages.
Right.
And don't hire temple prostitutes.
Yeah, and don't be one.
Right.
Yeah.
Boy or girl.
Right.
Yeah. And what about sickles?
You can only pick the wheat from your neighbor's field with your hands, not your sickles.
Yeah, don't be using your sickles.
Or your ding-a-ling. You can't use your ding-a-ling.
Don't fill up a to-go box at the buffet.
Right.
That was the gist of that.
Sure. Yeah.
So, yeah, that's what happened yesterday.
All right. Well, what are we discussing today?
We are discussing Deuteronomy chapter 24.
All right. Let's go do this.
Yep. Okay, Deuteronomy chapter 24. Are you ready to do this?
I am ready.
Okay. We're carrying on from whatever we were doing yesterday, laws about what the fuck ever.
Okay.
So, suppose a man marries a woman, but she does not please him.
Then he's allowed to leave her, right?
Yeah. Well, yeah, I thought that she would go free.
Yeah. But I mean, if she's already free, that doesn't matter. But they are allowed to leave the wife.
Yeah.
Person, I think, unless certain things happen, there's certain things that you're never allowed to leave your wife too. So it just kind of depends on the situation, I think.
It does. This is interesting. Having discovered something wrong with her, he writes a document of divorce, hands it to her, and sends her away from his house. When she leaves his house, she is free to marry another man.
Huh.
But if the second husband also turns against her, writes a document of divorce, hands it to her, and sends her away, or if he dies, the first husband may not marry her again, for she has been defiled. He don't want that bitch. He already done divorced her.
Is she allowed to marry a third person? Is that third person allowed to marry her?
I don't know.
They didn't cover that bit. Just the first husband's not allowed to remarry her.
I think she's allowed to keep getting remarried.
Right? I mean, what's the beef here?
I don't know.
Okay.
Okay, but she can't go back to the first husband. That would be detestable to the Lord.
Yeah, okay. I don't know what the Lord gives a shit about who's fucking who, but okay.
You must not bring guilt upon the land the Lord your God is giving you as a special possession. That's why.
Okay.
It'll look bad.
It'll look, yeah. Okay. Whatever.
The family Christmas photos will be really weird.
Yeah, definitely.
Difficult to explain.
It's a good reason.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A newly married man must not be drafted into the army or be given any other official responsibilities.
Well, that goes back to where, they were saying
they
that,
were allowed to go home.
Yeah, they were allowed to go home if they hadn't,
Yeah, I like that.
Right.
I'd always be newly married.
Yeah.
He must be free to spend 1 year at home, bringing happiness to the wife he has married.
Damn.
Could you imagine if we had a year of newlywed leave?
That's crazy.
Right?
Yeah, they were pretty liberal with leave time on things.
They were. They actually believed in a lot of shitty things, but they did also believe in family time and, spending time together.
Well, I would imagine that if you put somebody from that time frame in our time frame, they would go crazy immediately.
Oh, I think, yes.
I mean, this is such a fast-paced world that we live in.
Yeah.
And they didn't live in that world. That's not,
right.
you know.
No, I agree.
And I wish we had some of that back, actually. That is
some
one
of
thing
that is one thing that I guess the Bible got right.
That's slower
I don't think it
pace.
was the Bible, though. I think it was the people of that time.
Yeah, and it was less technology and less distractions.
Yeah.
In general.
Yeah, and corporate America didn't make you drive to fucking work in the snow.
Yes, that did happen today.
Yeah, that did happen today. And the roads were fucking icy. And you had no business being on the road, risking your life for a company to meet their bottom line, which, I'm sorry, how many things did you sell today?
I don't completely disagree with you.
Oh, so, but answer the question? Wasn't it zero? Didn't
for myself, I did put out some stuff for somebody else that was, that did make money today. So, the company made some money today. In fact, our store was the best one.
Was it worth your life?
No, definitely not.
Well, they thought so.
That's why I didn't die.
But they thought so. They thought it was worth your life. They thought that one thing that you sold for somebody else was worth your life. And that is bullshit.
I don't completely disagree.
You should not disagree at all. Anyways, it is wrong to take a set of millstones, or even just the upper millstone as security for a loan, for the owner uses it to make a living. What? What?
I mean, the millstones are I think for grist mills, maybe? But I'm not really sure.
But it's the same paragraph, so I thought we were talking about newlyweds. So I was like, wait, what?
Well, I mean, the Bible has never been very cohesive as far as...
well edited.
Yeah. No, it's just put this here and that there.
Right.
Cut, paste. Okay, slap here.
Right? Okay, same paragraph. If anyone kidnaps a fellow Israelite and treats him as a slave or sells him, the kidnapper must die.
Okay, I mean...
Fair.
I guess that's kind of... I mean, I don't believe in the death penalty, but...
I don't either, but don't kidnap people also.
At least, they are going to punish them for something that was bad, I guess.
In this way, you will purge the evil from among you. They should get stoned, maybe. Like the other people get stoned. I mean...
they shouldn't die at all, really.
No, but insofar as they already are stoning people,
yeah.
I think kidnapping would be up there, right?
I mean, it definitely
It
ranks higher than some of the other shit people got stoned for.
That's what I'm saying. In canon.
Yeah,
in canon,
sure.
not in real life.
No, definitely.
In Bible canon, a kidnapper should be kidnapped.
Right.
Should be stoned.
I'm down with that.
Yeah.
As far as, in the ranking of what should be a stoning versus not. So, yeah.
Yeah. I mean, a woman cheats on her husband and gets stoned? Fuck you.
Right.
So this kidnapper gets stoned. That's what I think.
Yeah.
In all cases, same paragraph, but now we're moving on again.
Okay.
In all cases involving serious skin diseases, be careful to follow the instructions of the Levitical priests.
I remember that. They went over that in fucking detail. Mm-hmm. Serious detail.
Serious detail. We learned all about
white
leprosy.
splotches and fucking brown splotches and
STDs,
bumpy splotches. And
STDs.
dried up splotches.
Yeah.
And,
gross.
Yeah, it was
Obey all the commands I have given them. I mean, I think maybe they should use condoms when they have sex and wash their face with a really good soap every night before they go to bed.
I don't think they really had that kind of stuff back then.
Well, then that's their own fault for not inventing it yet.
You would think God would be able to make those things happen since he is all powerful and everything.
Right. And he knows everything. It's not like he doesn't know it's going to be invented eventually. And you love these people.
He obviously knew that good hygiene was something that people should have.
Right.
He just didn't disclose it to them because he wanted them to die
of lepersy and STDs.
Yeah,
and
that makes total sense, right?
Yeah, okay. Gangrene.
Right. That was just such an easy thing to throw in there, but he didn't. Okay.
Remember what the Lord your God did to Miriam as you were coming from Egypt?
Yep.
I sure do. If you lend anything to your neighbor... Oh, okay, this is different now. If you lend anything to your neighbor, do not enter his house to pick up the item he is giving as security. What?
Wait, if you're... So don't steal something from him for...
No. Okay. So you're going to lend somebody some money.
Yeah.
Okay. And you go to his house and he's like, okay, I'm going to give you my TV as security. Mm-hmm. And so you have to wait. You, the money holder, that are about to lend him some money, stand outside his house. Don't go inside. He will come out and give you his TV.
Oh, okay.
As security.
Okay.
They're saying, don't be all up in your...
Got it. It's the image, right? You're like, this guy's willingly handing it to you instead of you taking it from him.
Yes.
Got it.
So if you lend anything to your neighbor, do not enter his house to pick up the item he is giving as security. You must wait outside while he goes in and brings it out to you.
Got it.
Okay?
Okay.
Sure.
Whatever.
I mean, I guess because that way, like, there's no confusion as to whether or not it's being lent or stolen.
Right.
Because if he's giving it to you, he's coming out of his house. If you go in and just take it, people might say that you bullied him into it.
If you hold enough power in the community, it doesn't really matter what happens. You can still do it even by standing outside.
Sure, but this is a check-the-box rule that I approve of.
Sure.
If your neighbor is poor and gives you his cloak as security for a loan, do not keep the cloak overnight. Return the cloak to its owner by sunset so he can stay warm through the night and bless you. And the Lord your God will count you as righteous.
So then it's not really... Like, it's in the Bible, and if you're poor, you're obviously going to hand them your cloak and be like, take this as security. And then when they don't bring it back, they're the asshole.
Yeah.
Like, so you gave them nothing to secure your loan.
Right.
Essentially.
Right. But
that's dumb.
You get to tell everybody that they're a piece of shit.
I guess.
And they'll probably get stoned.
Except for they're rich, so they probably won't.
Well, okay. So... think about this, like a poor person, like, okay, let's say you're rich, right? So the poor person is coming to you to borrow money, right?
Yeah.
And the poor person is like, can I please borrow money? And you're like, sure, but I need something for security. And he says, all I have is a cloak. So he gives you his cloak. And he's like, this is all I have. And you're like, that's cool, I'll take it. Here's your money.
Yeah.
Okay? So later on, then it's getting on towards evening, and you're like, fuck. The Bible says I have to give this thing back to him. So you, the rich man, the lender, go give the cloak back, right? Mm-hmm. And so the poor guy has your money that he borrowed and the cloak, and he might get away. But he's poor, so he'll probably get stoned at some point. You're not... You are out the money and, a poor man's cloak.
Right.
But you're rich, so who cares?
I mean, you're right, essentially. But at the same time... Why write into the Bible? Why write into the Bible that if somebody borrows money off of you and then they give you this as security, that you have to give it back? Why write that in there?
I think it's supposed to encourage the gentleman's handshake.
Okay.
Like, you can't leave your fellow Israelite frozen. You can't leave your neighbor... out in the cold.
And as far as an empathetic person that I am, I agree with that. Right. But that should be something that somebody who is empathetic would do without it being written in a fucking Bible.
Oh, yeah, definitely. But that's the point of this whole thing is don't take advantage. Like, that's literally the next words is never take advantage of poor and destitute laborers.
Sure.
So the point is, if this guy has nothing to give you, and so he gives you his cloak as a token.
Right.
Don't fucking keep the token.
Okay.
So it's
telling rich assholes.
Mm-hmm, don't be a selfish piece of shit. Okay. Share with your fucking neighbors, and don't take the token and keep it when you know he's going to be sleeping on the fucking street.
Right, and I get it. I mean, we talked about this the other day when we were talking about like if our neighbor asked for something or your sister or my brother or whoever.
You loan without interest.
You loan without interest.
Yeah.
You loan without expectation, that's...
No strings attached. If you can pay me back, that's cool.
Right. And generally, if there's somebody poor that I give money to, it's a charity. It's not a loan. So, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And so that's
the way everybody should be, and I think that's what this portion of the Bible is saying. Everybody's supposed to be this way.
Right, but they phrase it as loan, and it bothers me a little bit because it leaves open to interpretation things that are... It makes it seem like there's more to it than there should be, I guess.
That's fair. All right.
That's all.
I'll agree with you there.
Okay.
I mean, honestly, you shouldn't have to tell rich fucks, be nice and share.
Right.
You shouldn't have to tell them that.
Yeah.
But the fact that you do is why there's Bibles and rules in the first place.
Sure.
because rich fucks will always be fucks.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, okay. Never take advantage of poor and destitute laborers, whether they are fellow Israelites or foreigners living in your towns. Huh. You must pay them their wages each day before sunset because they are poor and are counting on it.
I mean...
Duh.
Yeah.
Duh. But corporate America doesn't follow that rule.
I actually... So, you know what I miss? I miss... I mean, that we've gone from every day in the Bible to when I was younger, it was every week. Like,
Same.
paychecks were like...
Everywhere.
Everywhere you went, there was a week, right?
Yep.
You got paid weekly.
Yep.
And now it's almost everywhere is 2 weeks.
And if you're in the military or a lot of places like bigger companies, they only pay once a month.
Right, and that's just insane. Like,
yeah,
I had a job for a while, and it was sales, where we had to budget for a month, you know, and that was rough.
It's hard.
It's really hard, especially when you can't count on regular income. Like it fluctuates, you know.
Yeah. Yeah.
That makes things so difficult. But it would be so... I mean, it's nicer to get paid on a regular, shorter term basis, in my opinion.
No, I agree too.
Especially when you're living from paycheck to paycheck, you know, like it's hard.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. And I like people who say, you just have to budget your money. And it's like, you have to have money to budget. Right.
Yeah, we don't have a yacht to sell.
Yeah, yeah. That's always my most favorite, like, what's that financial guru guy? You know who I'm talking about, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, he, damn it, I can't remember his name.
Don't worry about it.
I know, it's
financial
just bugging
guru.
me. Right, but all of them, but this guy in particular,
sure.
They're always like, the first thing you need to do is get rid of all your luxury items. And I'm like, you are so out of fucking touch. I don't even understand you.
Yeah, I am not giving up my Keurig. Oh, that's not a luxury item? Oh, shit.
Yeah, I mean, like, our TV is probably the nicest thing we own.
Right.
And it's like 10 years old.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Come on, get the fuck out of here.
Right. We have no luxury items here.
And then they're like, make sure that you take your lunch every day and don't eat out. No fucking shit, you think?
Right.
I don't have money to eat out. What the fuck is wrong with you?
Yeah.
And then they're like, oh, cut coupons. And I'm like, first, I gotta buy a newspaper. I'm not wasting money on it. Second, the coupons are for fucking brand items.
Right.
Who buys brand items if they're poor?
Yeah, you shop at Aldi's instead.
Yeah. I'm not buying brand name stuff. The coupons don't apply.
Right. Exactly.
So, sorry, don't get me started on these. It's Dave something. It's Dave somebody.
Okay.
Oh,
Ramsey.
Dave Ramsey. I hate that guy. I mean, he's so out of fucking touch with poor people.
I mean, most people who have money are out of touch with poor people.
Yeah, yeah.
And he has money, so...
He's like, pay $25 for this book, and if you spend an extra $10, you can get this whole kit that'll tell you how to save money.
Right.
Like, how about save money by
not
buying
the
it?
Book.
Yeah. You can, if you are really interested, go to the library and borrow it for free.
Yeah.
Or, go online and listen to it on audio for free.
Yeah.
God.
Right.
Okay. I'm sorry. Whatever.
Are you, though?
I'm really not sorry for my feelings, and I'm not sorry for going off because it was probably entertaining to somebody.
Maybe.
But I am sorry if I got a little shrieky, and I'm also sorry because I think I spit on you.
Just a little bit.
Yeah.
It was minor. I mean, it wasn't as bad as that other time.
That other time?
Yeah. Anybody who's listened to us for a long time knows you spit on me like 2 episodes in a row.
Fuck you.
It was like twice in a row.
Okay.
It was bad.
I'm very sorry that I spit on you, my love.
Like I needed like windshield wipers for my face.
I don't know if you caught it, but I literally just apologized and you rolled over it.
No, it's all right.
Okay.
Thanks.
Okay. You're welcome. Okay. Calming it down. Okay. So anyway, poor people are counting on their money, so fucking pay them.
Yeah.
If you don't, they might cry out to the Lord against you. I'd be crying out to something. And it would be counted against you as sin. Somebody's keeping
counted
score.
Against you? Is this like your permanent record at school?
Mm-hmm.
Like you got a mark against you here. I'm sorry.
You got to stay in at recess. Somebody got Katie Porter's whiteboard and they are keeping score.
Right? Yeah.
Parents must not be put to death for the sins of their children. Oh, isn't that funny?
That's
backwards because parents aren't held accountable for their children, but children are sure as fuck held accountable for their parents.
For like generations.
Mm-hmm. So parents must not be put to death.
Sorry.
Cough.
I know, I'm sorry.
For the sins of their children, nor children for the sins of their parents. Bullshit.
Yeah, whatever.
You lie. Those deserving to die must be put to death for their own crimes. They can be punished, just not punished by death.
I thought that, I'm just going back a little bit here, I feel like at some point he basically said that, once they're in their chosen land and they're all settled in there, that this was going to basically be a utopia where nothing goes wrong.
Yeah.
But like there's all this shit that's going wrong and
It's
all these
go
rules
wrong.
that they need to have.
He's telling them all these rules for when it does inevitably go wrong.
Well, it sounds like it's going wrong like pretty much consistently though.
No, he's telling them what the rules are going to be when they get there.
All right.
As soon as they cross the border.
In this utopia that's not supposed to have anything go wrong.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Just making sure.
True justice must be given to foreigners living among you and to orphans, and you must never accept a widow's garment as security for her debt.
Okay.
I didn't plan to.
Right.
Like, who would?
Yeah.
Weird. Okay. Keep your garter belt, missus. Always remember that you were slaves in Egypt and that the Lord your God redeemed you from your slavery. Yeah, we couldn't forget.
That's pretty much every chapter he says that, isn't it?
We could never forget.
Yeah.
That is why I have given you this command. When you are harvesting your crops and forget to bring in a bundle of grain from your field, don't go back to get it. I always forget my bundles.
Yeah.
Leave it for the foreigners, orphans, and widows.
Okay.
I mean, it's mine. I can leave it. I should leave it. But
maybe I didn't fucking forget it. I just couldn't carry it.
Maybe
man.
didn't forget it and I already just left it for them.
Right. Yeah.
Then the Lord your God will bless you in all you do. I guess he'll erase that mark of sin that you left up on the whiteboard earlier.
I wonder. Yeah, they should tell you this one takes a mark off, this one puts a mark on. You can only have so many, and
you need a score.
The number is 10 before you can't get into heaven.
They need a scoreboard.
They need a scoreboard. That way you can keep track.
And we need to know what each sin and blessing, what is their point value.
Obviously, if you get stoned, you are right out.
Well, yeah.
Yeah. Right. Yeah. But some of this other stuff, they're just marking sins out on you.
Yeah.
So.
When you beat the olives from your olive trees, don't go over the boughs twice.
Okay. I don't know anything about picking olives or whatever, or beating olives or whatever the fuck it is.
I don't either.
But, okay.
Oh, they're saying leave the remaining olives for the foreigners, orphans, and widows. So, okay. So beat your tree and then get. Beat your tree. Oh, I'm a child. When you gather the grapes in your vineyard, don't glean the vines after they are picked. Yeah, we already know this.
Yeah.
But it was only supposed to be the outer
I know,
rim.
that's what they were saying initially.
He's saying leave the remaining grapes for the foreigners, orphans, and widows.
Right.
So it's the whole fucking
And they
field.
can also just come there anytime and eat it.
Right, because you
according to
can't.
the last chapter. So,
yeah, because you can't chase them out.
Right.
So
you have to leave them this, and they can come over anytime.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Remember that you were slaves in the land of Egypt. That is why I'm giving you this command. The end.
The command to give everybody everything that they want without you having to have any recompense for it.
Which I'm kind of fine with.
I mean, okay, but if it interferes with there's a point where it would become ridiculous. So.
Yeah.
And you can't interfere with somebody's livelihood just because everybody else needs to eat. That's not okay, in my opinion. If you have excess, then that obviously should be dispersed, in my opinion. But to interfere with somebody else's livelihood to make sure other people who are not doing that get fed, that's not okay.
So, how many grapes can they eat before it's too many?
I don't fucking know.
How many olives can they take from your tree before you're not giving it to them and they're just stealing it?
I have no idea.
Well, you should think about that.
It's a question for the ages, you know?
A question for the ages? I
yeah,
don't know
like
about
how many
that.
licks does it take to get to the center of a Tootsie Roll Pop?
There it is. Boom.
Yeah, see?
We're leaving on that note.
Yeah, all right. See you guys. Wait,
Today's Friday. Tomorrow.
So tomorrow we're going to do a Q&A where we might cover how many licks it takes to get to the center of a Tootsie Roll Pop.
Because I don't have any other questions.
I mean, I don't know what we're going to cover. Shit.
This was all pretty straightforward. Don't be stupid or you'll get stoned, and keep your wiener attached. Or
maybe we'll just sing some songs tomorrow.
Oh my God.
No?
No, that is not happening.
Okay. Well, we'll come up with something.
Of
I'm
course
sure.
we will.
All right. We'll see you guys tomorrow for our Q&A.
Bye. Husband.
Wife.
It's a Q&A.
It is.
Do you have a Q?
I don't actually have any Qs, but to be fair, I've been really busy and I didn't think about it a lot. So there's
okay.
that.
That's okay. I came up with a Q.
Awesome.
It has to do with crushed nuts and missing dicks.
Wife to save the day.
Yay!
All right.
Let's do this.
Let's go talk about crushed nuts and missing dicks.
Yay!
All right.
Okay, so in one of the chapters that we read this week, I can't remember if it was 20, 21, 22, or 23.
Sure.
But it was one of those.
Yeah.
And they talked about how if one of your balls is crushed or if you have a missing penis, then you can't go in the church. And we were all sad for them because that's not fair, right?
I wasn't really that sad. I was like, well, they get to skip church. That's awesome.
But I mean, if they wanted to go, they weren't allowed.
Right.
And that's why we were sorry for them.
Sure. Okay.
Because that's not cool, right?
Not cool, yeah.
I mean, it's not your fault if your dick got cut off or, you're born with your nuts having not dropped or what the fuck ever.
Right.
It's not fair. So I read into that a little bit and I found out that very likely the translation that we read wasn't all that great.
Oh.
And that they were allowed probably into church stuff so they could still worship God and all that godly stuff.
Okay.
They just weren't allowed in leadership or political or military positions.
Oh. Well, that's completely different than what it said.
Right.
So that's a big mistranslation in my opinion.
Well, I mean, yes and no. I mean, we don't know what they meant by that life.
That's true.
So, but that would still beg the question, but why though?
Right. Why?
Right.
Because
but why,
what the
though?
fuck does that matter?
Right. So, what it has to do with, and I know you won't find this surprising, is that God's covenant was very connected, apparently, to quote unquote seed, semen, life.
Got it.
And
he's all about the sex.
Yeah, these people were not able to
be fruitful and multiply.
Yeah, they couldn't give babies.
Right.
And so, fuck them. And they
don't because you can't.
Nice. So, but there's another reason that they weren't allowed in those leadership positions or political positions.
Okay.
A lot of the eunuchs were that way because as babies or children, their penises had been cut off as sacrifice to various pagan gods.
Oh my God.
Yeah. It was rough.
Oh, that's
those
horrible.
were some rough days. So
Jesus.
They were like, you know what? You might still have ties to those old gods.
I think they'd be pissed at those old gods, personally. I think the motherfucker cut off my dick.
We're not going to mess with that. We're not going to mess with that god. We're not going to mess with your missing dick. And we're not going to mess with you. So you can come worship our Yahweh because he's awesome.
Yeah.
But that's it.
That's it.
After that, go the fuck home.
Also stand in the back.
Yeah. So, I thought that was interesting.
Yeah.
Another thing is, do you remember, I think this was in the last chapter that we just read, when they were talking about illegitimate births and how, if you were the product of an illegitimate birth, you couldn't come into the church for to the 10th generation or some shit like crazy. That. And we're like, that's not fair.
That's excessive, in my opinion.
Yeah. So there's a little bit more behind that.
Okay.
The illegitimate births that they were likely talking about wasn't just to do with bastards or out of wedlock.
All right.
It was incestuous relationships.
Oh.
Yeah. And here's why. So, you know how also it was the Moabites and Ammonites can't come in here, get out?
Yeah.
So Moab and Ammon, from whom the Moabites and Ammonites descend from,
right?
Those were the two sons that were born to the daughters of Lot.
Oh.
Yeah, and remember they hopped on Pop.
Oh, shit.
Yeah. So the Israelites were like, we're having none of that incestuous stuff, okay?
See, at the time when we were talking about that whole thing with Lot and his daughters, it seemed like God was kind of approving of it, but now they're saying, no, that's not we didn't approve of that. That's not good. This is bad.
Well, I mean, this is what the Deuteronomist is quoting Moses as quoting God.
Right. So maybe they were like, that doesn't look so good. Maybe we should make that look better.
Yeah.
Because, that was some crazy ass shit there.
Exactly. And so they were like, you guys are gross and you can't come in here because you're incest.
I mean, but still to the 10th generation.
Well, if you think about it, an incestuous child is going to take...
Right.
If they mate with somebody, they're saying that the children that you have are still going to be tainted with that incest.
Right.
I suppose, like biologically speaking.
And by putting such a strong deterrent on it, they are ensuring that no one would want to hook up with them basically.
Yeah, so no kissing cousins.
Keeps that incest from happening again.
Exactly.
That's probably good.
I mean, socially, it's rough.
Right.
Because you're like kicked out of everything.
Yeah.
But biologically, it makes sound sense.
Yeah, and then there's a lot of things in the Bible in a roundabout, weird fucking way that makes some sense that, they had these in place because of hygiene or because of incest in this case or whatever. I mean, there's things that do make some sense.
You're still punishing the child, regardless.
Right. And this all still goes back to, essentially the Bible is just a big fucking rule book on how to live life.
In a society.
And, they say it in story form because they don't, they're primitive, These are primitive people.
Right.
And they're trying to do the best they can with the information they have, which is very little.
Exactly.
They don't have science. Not really.
No, they have cutting off dicks.
Yeah. That is not something I want to... Yeah, no. Bad.
So that's what I had.
Okay.
That's what I brought to the table today for our Q&A.
Yeah, I felt like we were kind of running short of questions this week, and I was very curious. And this is still going to be a pretty short episode, but that was good information.
Yeah, informative and interesting.
Definitely appreciate that. So it sheds. I always like these because it sheds some light on what we've been talking about at some level, and I really could do this all day, just delving into different side stories.
It's interesting stuff.
We'd get lost. I mean, there's so much. There's so much. Every sentence is packed with so much shit.
Sometimes literally.
Yeah, right. Yeah. Well, at least those holes they dug in the fucking desert, those are packed with so much shit.
Could you imagine digging that up nowadays?
Look, here's where they all shat.
Here's the shit.
Yay!
Here's the shit sticks.
Yeah. Oh, look, I found a spade. This is what they must have used to dig the holes for the shit.
Yay!
All right. Well, I think... Is that all we got for today?
That's all I got for today.
All right. Well, we'll let you guys out of here, I guess, because that's all we got.
Class dismissed.
Hey, wife.
Yes, husband.
Did you know that we are now on Patreon?
Yes, because you told me, but also, no, tell me more.
So we're on Patreon now.
Are we?
We are. And our supporters can go there and support us, and we have multiple levels all the way up to You Killed God.
That sounds really drastic and escalated quickly-ish.
Well, no, there's multiple levels before there. So it escalates on a sliding scale of, cheap to not cheap. Oh. But, we can definitely use any amount. So, any support is always appreciated.
So what exactly is Patreon?
It's a place where you can show your support for our podcast. And
just our podcast?
Any podcast or any performer. But, we're the ones that, you're listening to right now. So maybe you should, support us. That'd be awesome.
That would be awesome. But we love you anyway.
So all you got to do is go to Patreon, look up Sacrilegious Discourse. It's actually patreon.com/sacrilegious discourse is our actual main page there. So head on over and send us some love.
Yeah. Husband, it's the end.
It is indeed, wife.
Tell the people where they can contact us.
Well, they can get a hold of us via our email, which is sacrilegiousdiscourse@gmail.com. We have Twitter at sacrilegious_D.
For D's nuts.
Oh, why do you know? Why do you keep doing that? Ugh. All right, we have a Facebook page, an Instagram page, and a Pinterest page. But if you really want to get our attention, Twitter's where it's at.
Twitter is where you're at.
Yeah.
And they should also review, like, and subscribe, yeah?
Definitely. Apple Podcasts reviews help us out tremendously. And we also can use your support on Patreon, which is a great place to support us as well. That would be at patreon.com/sacrilegiousdiscourse.
Don't forget to say thanks.
Thanks.
Okay, bye.
Bye. Hey, wife, I guess that's the end?
But husband, that's just sad.
It doesn't have to be. We are on lots of social media platforms like Twitter. Our handle there is sacrilegious_D.
For D's nuts.
Oh my God. Stop doing that. Anyway, we're also on Facebook, Instagram, and Pinterest. There's a link to all of our social media sites at our website.
Ooh, we have a website?
Yeah, it's sacrilegiousdiscourse.com, where you can also find a link to our merch shop.
We have a merch shop?
Yep, we have podcast-themed clothing, mugs, notebooks, and more, as well as an atheist and science-themed products.
Wow, our fans should really go check that out right now.
Definitely. They can get in touch with us by sending an email to sacrilegiousdiscourse@gmail.com. But before they do that, we could really use some help.
Oh yeah? With what?
Well, it's not free running the podcast, and we need some financial support in order to get better equipment, which will free up time so we can concentrate on our podcast and our fans.
Okay, so what should they do?
Head over to patreon.com/sacrilegiousdiscourse and sign up as a contributor on our podcast. Supporters there receive additional bi-weekly episodes that we record just for our Patreon members for as little as $2 a month.
Also, we'd really appreciate it if you would like and subscribe on whatever platform you're using.
And Apple Podcast reviews help us out tremendously.
Like and subscribe. Leave an Apple review. Join us on Twitter. Support us on Patreon. That's a lot of instructions. Don't forget to say thanks.
Thanks.
Okay, bye.